Put up some film. We're gonna put this film in a sheet. What's up, dudes? How's it going? Long time no see. Long time no live stream. Uh, uh, how's it going? I'm Nick. We're live streaming today. We are cutting up some film. How's it going, internet? I am Nick, and we are live streaming as we cut up film. Hello, internet. I'm Nick, and we are live streaming as I cut up film. This is film. Film is plastic stuff with chemical stuff with picture stuff that you cut up and you put in your camera, and then you take a picture of stuff, and then you got stuff on your. Okay, hello, first person watching. Yeah, what's up? Say first in chat. How's it going? Film. It's a physical media that takes a picture media and you put it in your camera media, and you take your shutter media and you open your media and you close your media through your aperture media with an ISO media, and you make a picture. What's up? First person freaking left. Yo, dude. Whoa, I'm off my live streaming game. What's up, Technol Bismol, dude? I have gone complete white hat today. I'm a white hat hacker. How's it going, dude? Thanks. I knew I could count on you. Top fan. Whoa, your YouTube tripped out. You came in, you left, you left me hanging, Technol, dude. How could you do that? Who is here? We got two people. Sound off in the chat. ASL, where you at? Where you be? Where you been? Where were you born? What's your mother's social security number? Sarah's coming soon, so we'll have her reading all your social security numbers so we can compare to each other to see how close we were digit-wise. We're archiving film again. You know, grab a still, put me in Narnia, green screen, Narnia with film. Whoa, yeah, do all that stuff. What's up, Sarah? We're live. I couldn't wait for you.
Yo, that bug stank is great.
Yeah, if you guys missed out on my Instagram story, some bug stank just happened in the room. I got all these lights, like as you can tell, it's bright in here.
Wait, here, can you do Puppy? He's super amped. I don't need to be.
Here's Puppy. Here's Puppy. He's amped. Catch. Yo, what's up, Ryan? Puppy just ate Puppy. Puppy, come here. Come here, boy. I got Puppy treat too. Puppy. This is chicken treat for Puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, more like love stream. Oh, hey, no, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. Chill. Come here. Come here, boy. Come. No, sit. See, he's not very well trained. What's up, guys? What's up, random guy?
No. Pause. Chip. Good boy. Sorry.
Got a little bit of puppy training. Okay, lay down.
My phone. Can I have my phone?
Down. Show me belly. No.
There's not enough room for him.
Show me belly. No. Down. Roll over. There we go. That's good enough. Okay. What's up, Juan? Yeah, hello, Nick. I'm Juan. I know Juan. You got like the TF2 guy.
No, he's just doing hello, internet. I'm Nick. He's doing hello, Nick. I'm Juan.
Hello, Juan. I'm Nick. How's it going?
He needs a shirt.
Yeah, we need to get custom shirts for all the Low Presti Army. Have you guys noticed that there's only 2 people in Low Presti Army? What the hell is this? You know, we only have Spencer and Juan. You guys are the realest mother frickers. Not that I'm saying you'd frick your mothers, but I think you guys definitely need some custom Low Presti Army only exclusive merch that I would send for free because I'm so thankful. By the way, if you want to know how to join Low Presti Army, wait, you don't know already? Did you guys know the site where Kodak's factory is in Rochester, New York was originally in India? You're just saying that because you're salty, Alexander. You wish you had invented emulsification photography. Shorter for Amber says, I saw Analog LiveStream and thought that you had set up a camera that shoots developed scans and live streams of footage. It could have a short delay if the chemicals were 2 times hotter. Yeah, dude, how hot would chemicals have to be for analog film getting dragged through a live picture camera to get dragged through a chemical process, put in front of a scanner, digitized, and then compressed and put onto the internet for you folks? How hot would those chemicals have to be for the triangle? There's a 1.6 gigahertz. That's what I know.
I want to
What's
hear
up?
more
Why'd you gasp?
because of Juan's comment.
What did Juan say? I didn't even see it yet.
Dude!
What did Juan
Trash
say?
can bangers. I almost got them stolen in San Francisco airport. They wanted to confiscate them. I'm assuming, or did someone love them that much?
What happened to your trash can bangers? If you guys don't know, I don't have any right. I gotta go grab them. If you guys don't know, I have merch for sale. I don't just shoot film and act like a dingus on the internet. I also have merch for sale, including several versions of these. These are trash can. That one's fine. If you order the blue steel version, you're going to get that one that's not cracked because these are sturdy. This is the trash can shaped film capsule. It's a trash can. It's like just a 3D model of a trash can. Has my logo. It says banger because you're only taking bangers. And you can put a roll of film in it. You know, don't worry about my film. It's fine.
Would you like me to roll that back in?
Yeah, Sarah, do woman work.
How rude.
Sarah says, how rude. What do you guys think of the white hat? Should I be a black hat or a white hat hacker? Anyway, we're here to be archiving film if I missed anything. How do I click top fans? I got a new button here I've never seen before. It says top fans.
Top messages, all messages.
How do I see all messages? How do I see the messages here all the time? That's my one struggle with these live streams. I always have to click on the screen to see people's messages. I hate it. I'd rather just...
I can read them to you.
Okay.
Just do it.
Okay, cool.
Techno says, I vote we reverse engineer Kodachrome or reversal process. Hell with the EPA.
With the help of the EPA?
Hell with the EPA.
Hell with the... Okay, so that's why we don't have the K22 because of the EPA. Okay. Hell with the EPA. Well, guys, guess what? It doesn't matter if we can have Kodachrome again because we already have digital cameras. We have so many good digital sensors. And season 2 of If Film Were People. Can I leak it right now? Can I leak some contents?
I mean, you can. It was already in a story of yours.
Nobody saw that.
I saw it immediately.
Yeah, well, you already know me.
With all of your...
Kodachrome is going to be in season 2 of If Film Were People, so you might as well just pretend you got to shoot Kodachrome this whole time. So, you know, it's all fine. By the way, what are we drinking tonight, boys? Tell me ASL where you are. ASLB, age, sex, as in gender, location, and beer. What kind of beer you drinking? Or I guess booze. We can say booze. B for booze. If you're some guy who can handle your booze, you know.
Technol says OG jiggly handle trash cans are the best. Do we even have any of those? Just you and me.
This one is the jiggly handles. Yeah.
OGs.
No, I think we sold all of the jiggly handles. I gotta hit up my provider. He still probably has the 3D model for the jiggly handles, but it took post processing. Bless you. He couldn't print them in place with the jiggly handles, so he had to glue them together. So it was just, you know, I wanted to take as much work off his plate as I could, and God bless him. He's sent me so many trash cans. It's all floated. I haven't had to pay him a dime for any of this stuff yet, but I'm making you guys pay so I can pay him one day. You know.
He also said, Nick with white hat equals a golfer pro.
Okay. Off with that. We're going back to camo. Okay, guys, vote in the chat. Camo, cowboy,
No, you need the low pro, babe, that we lost.
white hat, camo,
Low pro.
or black hat, the duck digital. What should I wear? I don't know where the blue low pro hat is right now.
And that's the one we need to read.
It's hiding somewhere in my room. It's whatever. Anyway, thanks for joining, guys. I super appreciate you guys.
Ryan Nez says, I see 120 back there.
Yeah,
what
dude.
You been up to?
Yeah, some I don't think any of it's made it on the channel yet.
Well, one's my roll.
Yeah, this is. Well, no, this one made it on the channel. So, this one is Sarah's roll. I guess I got to grab the other folder. I can't even archive this stuff yet. But this one is pictures of me. So if you want to grab stills right now, you might be able to like invert that and figure out what the hell you're looking at.
They weren't as good. I was trying to channel my inner portrait editorial photographer, And let me tell you, Nick is not a great subject.
I'm not a great subject for doing Alexander type photos. Or Sarah's just not a great Alexander.
I don't think I'm a great Alexander. I bet you Alex could get great photos of you. Let us know when we need to come visit.
And this is some 6x9 from the Balda. If you guys saw that video about the 90-year-old, or no, it's not 90 years. It's just the old camera, the old folding camera I have. That was like the last episode I put out other than the C41 and the bag and all the podcasts. This was that Pancake House, Taco Bell stuff. But we're going to do some 35 mil and get that put away first.
So let me read Juan's thing. He goes, the guy in front of me had some film also, but I didn't realize that. When I handed them out, next I know the guy in front of me was trying to convince the TSA agent they were his. I had to come to realize that he was talking about my film, and at the end he told me, I want those trash cans only. I don't care about the film. And then he just went away into the crowd. So it sounds like this guy saw his film in the trash bin, whatever the fuck, and wanted it.
Yeah, so some guy tried in the dude, Juan, are you jetting around in the airport? I haven't been in the airport since I started shooting film. I haven't taken a flight anywhere because I'm a
You
poor.
went to New York for Jen's wedding.
That was before I started shooting film.
But I'm pretty sure that was the last time we took a flight.
Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know what it's like for film shooters in the airport these days. So, bless you. I can't believe. So Juan, do you think this guy saw the trash can banger capsule and was like, "Yo, I want those because I know Nick Lopresti and he's a hot commodity and he's cool and big sponsors should sponsor him like Squarespace," or do you think?
Hold on. Ryan, congratulations! Enjoy your honeymoon.
Ryan's getting
He's on
married?
his honeymoon, so he's got a dip. So I just wanted to say,
Holy shit, dude.
Congratulations.
Way to make me look bad, dude. I wish I was on a honeymoon with Sarah. Jeez.
Keeping it cowabunga, and he looks forward to your next one.
Keep it cowabunga, Ryan. Thank you so much.
Okay, sorry.
By the way, so these are some sprocket hole panos from that same video, the Balda Super Pontura. So right now I don't have to be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just gotta cut them at 1 to 2. It looks like that's as wide as it can get to fit within the sheets. I'm cutting them so they can fit into here. And it looks like only 2 pictures will fit in. But I'm kind of concerned. Look at that. We got a spot right here. Can you guys see that? Right in front of my freaking... It's not really showing up on camera, but it's definitely obvious as heck. There's a spot right there. And it's stuck under the freaking emulsion. Anyway, here we go. Now you guys get to see what I'm up to. Okay, what did I miss, baby?
Nothing. I was trying to figure out how to go live on Instagram too. It's way too fucking confusing. I mean, I guess I could do it on my laptop. Hold on. I need to go back because I was not paying attention.
Guys, Sarah wasn't paying attention. That's a first. If that was on your low pro bingo card, now you know. Sarah wasn't paying attention.
Shorter for Amber says, I'm drinking Rodinol like a true photographer. We've never used Rodinol, have we?
No, I have never used Rodinol. So I guess I'm not a real photographer. Thanks a lot, Amber.
A large fish says Mamiya or Hasselblad. Hasselblad.
What about him?
That's just what he wants to know. Mamiya or Hasselblad. Hasselblad.
I don't know. I've had more fun with my Mamiya than I have with Hasselblad. So I guess Mamiya.
Juan said the guy wanted the trash can only.
Oh, dang. He didn't want all your film? I would rather have film than my trash cans. But I guess because I'm rich in trash cans.
Because your home state got me dehydrated.
Texas got him dehydrated? Or Florida? Because Florida's technically my home state, dude. Florida is more Texas than Texas is, if you guys didn't know.
we go.
And he says, Florida. Florida got you. What were you doing in Florida? Just dicking around? Going on a family trip?
What's everybody shooting? What's everybody doing?
Yeah, how are you guys dealing?
Like, what are you guys shooting? What are you guys doing?
How are you guys dealing with film prices? I feel like I have barely shot film. These pictures are from that Balda thing that I put out. How long ago did that come out?
I don't know.
That came out forever ago.
Do you need a beer?
Yeah, I'll take another beer. Well, no. Well, yeah, I'll take a beer. I'm barely shooting film. What's up, Fingies, dude? How you going? How you doing, man? Fingers, Metal Fingers, if you didn't know, puts out a lot of news about film, and that kind of feeds into what we're just talking about. Film prices. What are you guys doing to like combat film prices? If you guys really want to shoot film all the time, I've just not shot film. I've been shooting digital lately, and that's how I've been dealing with it. Are you guys like pivoting to a different film stock? What are you guys up to? Or, feel free to talk about whatever the fuck you want. You don't gotta like listen to my prompt. You're not ChatGPT. You can talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about. Obalaka. Okay, what did I miss, babe?
I'm trying.
Sarah's trying.
Okay. Opalaka is real south. That's like Miami. Okay. Sorry. It sounded like something closer to Orlando. I mean, everything in Florida sounds Florida.
Opalachi. Lakatui.
Okay, so Juan said Florida. I spent a whole month in Opalaka working down there. Florida is Texas AF. Metal Fingers said that, by the way. He said good evening.
You guys ready for GTA 6, dude? You guys might as well be in Texas when that comes out.
Juan said, I'm broke. I was shooting with my A1 and realized I was missing a screw that apparently would light leak my shots.
So did you get it after somebody tinkered with it, Juan? Or what? Or were you tinkering with it and forgot to put a screw back?
Metal Fingers says, work the streets. And I guess he's been shooting Pro Image and Gold 120 Supremacy.
Dude, I've had, since like 2 birthdays ago, I've had a 5-pack of Pro Image that Sarah bought me.
Because I was stupid.
She didn't know it was the cheap stuff. She was just like, oh, this looks like normal film price.
This looks like something that Nick doesn't have in his freezer.
Yeah. And she bought it for, and lately I have been shooting it. I've shot like 2 or 3 rolls of it.
I think I shot it too.
Yeah, Sarah might have put a roll through, but that's the thing that finally got me to shoot Pro Image 100 is I'm just like, well, freaking out, dude. Everything's expensive. I don't even want to shoot. I have 2 packs left of the OG original from Japan, Fuji 400, and I don't even want to touch them anymore. No, I might have 3 packs left, but either way. So now every time I'm going to Walmart, I don't go to Japan. I've never left the country because I'm a homeboy. Every time I go to Walmart, I look to get some of that Kodak fake Fuji stuff, so I have something I feel like I'm allowed to shoot.
Well, when we were on our trip in April, you had a pack of it in the glove box. And I didn't realize that it was the Fuji, it wasn't the Kodak Fuji, and I think I shot 3 of them.
Either way,
I'm sorry.
It's all
good, I prefer
babe.
the Kodak one.
It all looks the same. Like I keep telling people, film choice is just an illusion. That's just what big Kodak and big guys. I feel like a dirty boy over here. I'm gonna have to. I'm archiving Sprocket Hole Photography, so as you can see, picture starts there, ends there, picture starts there, and so I'm gonna have to cut here and like make them overlap a bit because it's just too. This is too wide of a sample to fit within this sheet. So anyway, I feel dirty about it, and I just broke the frickin' ring container. I don't know. I feel like.
Okay, let me finish. Evie Bolus fan says shoot Aristopan 100. It's $4 a roll.
You can get that price per roll if you shoot 500T if you're able to get it direct from Kodak.
Brock said, I just got...
Brock's here?
Brock is here!
Dude, guess what else is here? The dog farted. Oh my God.
Okay.
Do you guys know your dog loves you if you smell his farts, by the way?
He just loves
If you
barking.
haven't smelled your dog's farts, what are you, a dog abuser? Ugh. What did Matt Fingy say? I missed that
Well,
last one.
you shut up.
Okay, I'm shutting up. Fingers, what did you
No,
say?
we were back to Barack. Thank
Okay,
you.
sorry.
Barack just got 30 rolls of Portra 800 for free that expired in 2011. I misgave 10% to the needy according to the Galatians. I'm saying that's super wrong. To receive more, gotta please the film gods. That's how you get film.
I don't get it, Brock. Your joke went over my head. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm butchering this, guys. This is my fault. Juan said that he thinks that the screw fell off of his A1. And that he's currently using Pro Image 100 and CineStil 400 and a lot of plane pictures on his trip.
Yeah, I know you're into plane hop and plane spotting, dude. He's like a train spotter, but for planes, dude.
Well, he's been in Miami for a month.
What do you do, by the way, Juan? It sounds like you get to jet around. I mean, if you don't mind telling the people in the chat, you don't got to tell them if you don't want to.
Metal Finger says, honestly, shoot what's cheap and just edit it. Negative Lab Pro does it all for you.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing a lot of Pro Image 100. I mean, maybe we need to
Buy another 5-pack of it, run it through, and do a whole review on it, I guess. I don't know.
And I just get 100 feet of XX again. Like, that's all I want. In my
Yeah,
life.
if anybody knows any pretentious Hollywood people with some short ends of XX that they're not using, let us know, because that's what we need. We still have plenty of 500T original recipe without the AHU, with the Remjet. Let us know, because you know, we want some XX. We want some Eastman XX 5222 black and white motion picture film. That's what we need.
Juan says that he's a service technician that travels all around the country fixing machinery that makes plastic parts.
Oh, well, that's cool. I mean, because plastic injection is still like a huge thing, dude. Is that what you're talking about? Plastic injection molding type stuff?
Also, what is the coolest place you've been to? Tell us some stories.
Has it taken you to Europe and all that, and Africa,
I mean, he's
freaking southeast?
said around the country. He didn't say around the world.
Okay, well, whatever, dude. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I want to hear Nick and I need to move somewhere. So where should we move?
Yeah, where do you want us to move, Juan? Juan, La
yes.
Presti Army. This is the perks of La Presti Army you're missing out on. If you have been part of La Presti Army, you could tell me where to move. You could tell me where to live. We could be neighbors if you were part of La Presti Army.
Where does everybody live? Where should we move?
Yeah, ASL. AIM. This is an AOL chat. By the way, why didn't any of you guys watch my AOL podcast? You know, I'm talking about AOL. Everybody's talking about AOL.
Juan, California is the absolute no-go. We can barely afford Texas.
Juan's in California?
You said move to California.
No
okay, let me go
thanks,
back
man.
to some of these. Barack said the underwater Fuji disposables at Walmart have Fuji Color Superior Extra 800 in them.
They don't even make it anymore, apparently. I guess that's all disposable, expired stuff.
You need to get one? You need to rip it?
They didn't even have waterproof disposables there.
I screenshotted it. We'll look tomorrow when we'll go to Walmart.
Thanks, Brock. We'll look into
Psychedelic Bear says dog farts emoji puke face.
it. What kind of dog you guys got? You guys got German Shepherd? You guys got big dogs or little dogs?
Anybody want a dog?
Does anybody want a dog? This dog is a nightmare, but he's cute. Once he knows you and you're part of the pack, he's fine with this. But if he doesn't know you, he wants to bite. He wants to bark. He wants to bark. He's a meanie boy. He's a mean guy. Excuse me.
Brock said film stock matters a ton with slide film. Fuji Velvia 50 is goated.
I have no idea. The only slide film I've shot is expired.
No, what did you get from? Did you get a slide film from Mingo?
It was expired. He wouldn't have given me fresh stuff. I don't know. It could have been fine. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So
Doing more sprocket hole stuff. By the way, if you guys have never archived sprocket hole stuff, it's different. Usually you can count how many frames and know how much to put in your archival sleeves, like these. But this is sprocket hole, so it's not your normal frame width. These are like, I don't know how many sprockets across. Well, okay, so these pictures, sprocket hole pictures, are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18 sprockets wide. So I don't know how millimeters, I don't know. You want me to take a ruler to it? Let me know if you want me to take a ruler to it. Anyway, bye.
a New York doc says Ultrafine has Eastman 5222 100-foot spools, but it's $140.
Yeah, I would say that just doesn't seem as good as is that the same price per foot as I was getting, spending $300 for 400 feet, you know?
Listen, everything has gone up. If
I know everything's gone up. You can't go to the store these days.
I will be happy.
Okay, whatever. I'll buy.
That's the only thing that I like to shoot.
I know. That's the only black and white film Sarah wants. Sarah is finicky. I can only buy her certain things.
I can do whatever I want with it. Okay, so Juan says, move to California, Bay Area, I live here. Public Universe says
I can't
Pittsburgh.
afford that one. I'm sorry, dude.
Public Universe says Pittsburgh. Man, we should have moved to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh did seem nice. We've gone and visited once.
Except I feel like our truck would fucking break with all the potholes. We have been looking at
Fuck your city
Eastern
management.
PA.
We're looking at rural PA,
I'm like
closer to
that
New
we're
York.
gonna end up in Scranton because that's the only place we can afford. Public Universe, tell us more about Pennsylvania. Is Scranton a piece of shit? We want to be close enough to the New York City that we can go shoot. And I mean, Pittsburgh would be cool. I mean, granted, that's hours away, but Philadelphia, that'd be fun.
Yeah, let us know, man. What do we need to worry about shopping around the greater Pennsylvania area?
Juan, I need to know more. What does that mean? Pennsylvania is nice, but really weird. Tell me more.
Yeah, what do you guys...
I grew up in New York, so, like, tell me more. Okay, Juan said for plane spotting, Miami and Los Angeles are his top spots.
Yeah, I mean, those have got to be the two biggest places where big planes. Are you trying to find personal planes? Is that what you're into, Juan, or are you trying to find the big boy planes, like super fucking heavy load of commercial plebs? Is that what you want? I don't know.
Purple Stud said, "Are these color negatives?"
Yeah, these are. I think both of these rolls were 500T. I mean, at least this last one was 500T. And then
what are these pictures even from?
These pictures I was just archiving are from my video about the Balda Super Pontura, which I was just talking about earlier. And it's a folding camera that shoots 6x9 negatives, or frames if you're shooting positive film. It's how many videos ago? It was the last video I did before I did the one about the bag. 4 weeks ago. So I did it a month ago. 1930s medium format camera, the sprocket hole X-Pan, because you can kind of, I fed 35 mil film through a medium format folding camera through the help of adapters like these that you can put. Where's that roll?
God, how many? Oh, here. I couldn't
Thank
get
you.
the rest in. Sorry.
Where you can. So I used adapters like these. This little green thing. So that. Come on, get on there. So that I could feed it through my medium format folding camera, and basically get like an X-Pan super wide aspect ratio sprocket hole pano. And that is a video I put out 4 weeks ago called 1930s medium format camera parentheses the sprocket hole X-Pan. Go check it out. And the thumbnail says 90 years old because it's a 90-year-old camera. It's a pre-work. Oh, fuck.
You just did that all the way through?
Yeah, I just rewound my
Dummy roll.
my dummy roll all the way in. So now I have to try and retrieve the leader.
So now people get to watch you do that. That's riveting. Okay, let me get back to Brock says shoot more slide. Developed with D76 paper dev, 7 minutes 30 seconds, 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Wash stop the C41. I think we need to do a podcast with Brock. He's doing some cool stuff.
Brock has been experimenting with old Kodachrome too, trying to get color out of it. Is Brock still here?
Shut your mouth. Maybe you didn't want that out there.
Well, Brock,
yes,
I'm
Brock,
sorry.
we would love to have you on the podcast. Sorry if we spoiled anything.
Yeah, Brock, let me know if you want to set something up. I mean, I'll be down to collab with you, man.
He said, Ultrafine Extreme 400 is my favorite black and white film. Cheap too.
First try. That never happens for me. Hell.
Can I keep reading?
This kind of smells like Blix.
Everything in this house smells like vinegar.
I kind of love that smell.
Of vinegar?
No. It doesn't smell like vinegar. It smells like Blix.
Here, smell me. Smell me. Throw it over here. This one.
Okay, Sarah has the dummy roll.
I think I'm too sick.
Anyway, hit me up in the chat. What do you guys want to know from me? What do you like?
Yeah, I can't smell that catch.
What kind of secret knowledge am I holding from you?
Okay, let me finish reading these. So, Ultrafine Extreme 400 is my favorite black and white film. Cheap too. What is that?
I don't know what ultrafine is. I mean, it's like a slight type. It's a black and white film. You said, right?
Yes.
So I don't know. I've never used it.
Well, I have been dying to shoot black and white film. So, Brock, send us more information because Nick isn't doing his due diligence.
I'm a dingus. I don't know anything.
Juan says, PA is nice, but it's really weird. There's a city called Intercourse, which I mean.
Sounds like fornication.
Technol says, my diehards are Ektachrome and Colored Plus.
I don't know if I could ever take Ektachrome seriously. It's too expensive.
You don't want to do Ektachrome Christmas? This is the only way to do Christmas.
You guys want me to do Ektachrome Christmas? Let me know in the chat below.
Jay Malone says, I'm in Staten Island, close enough to New York City and somewhat cheap.
Looks like we gotta live down on the island, baby.
No, we can't afford anything.
Somewhat cheap, he says.
Yeah, we cannot afford anything down there. Juan says, I'm into commercial and cargo airliners, mainly on final approach and landing. Have you told Juan what your family?
Yeah, we talked about it in email. I emailed him about it.
He says, I've been in Pennsylvania a couple of times. I don't know. The vibe is weird. You can be cruising around and out of nowhere, a horse pulling a wagon appears out of nowhere. Yo,
all of a sudden, Amish, look out, Amish. Can Amish shoot film? Are Amish allowed to make pictures of any kind, or are they just totally like brain power? You got to draw it. You're not allowed to. No film. I don't know. I don't know about Amish.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
either.
a really good question. We need to interview an Amish person.
Yeah, but they're not on YouTube, so how?
I understand. So we need to go up there.
We need to get the PA.
We need to find out. Dex Frost said, might have missed it. What do you think about the Kodak announcement today?
What did they say today?
I don't know.
Today? Let's look it up. What's the news, boys?
Metal Fingers, are you out there?
Yeah, is Fingers still here?
What it is?
I'm just typing in Kodak news. Kodak enhances Vision 3. That's what I see 10 hours ago. That's the only thing I see in the news from...
Is the enhancement getting rid of Remjet?
I mean, we already knew about that. Kodak has introduced a redesign of its Vision 3 motion picture color negative film, removing the disposable carbon-based remjet backing interplay. So what are you talking about? Be more specific. That's all I'm seeing, and that's old news. I already learned about that.
But you haven't said your thoughts, which is what they were asking.
On the AHU, getting rid of the remjet layer?
Maybe Dex Frost will get back to us, or Middle Fingers in a minute. Brock Christie says, it's all good. I got cyan and magenta positives, but I haven't figured out yellow. About ready to just pass the torch.
What are you passing the torch to? Is there a whole community of Kodachrome bros?
Listen, we got two of, well, is there 4 colors or is there 3? CMYK. There's 4 colors. I don't know how it works with.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it with Kodachrome. I've never really looked into it. All I know is Kodachrome is going to be on season 2 of It Film People, so stay tuned for the best short you've ever seen in your life. 30 seconds of riveting content that you're never going to forget. Whoa, boy, in front of this green screen. Wow.
Juan says, I need to retrieve a lead from a canister because I wound it back and I haven't shot it. Any ideas? I do not have a retriever.
Get a retriever, or you can put double-sided tape on another piece of film and feed it in there, or you can lick the other piece of film and put it in there. That's pretty much it. Or you can finish a roll of film, and before you develop it, just cut it right when it's done. You can't pull any more out of it. Cut it there, and take the film that is all ruined. Take a where is it? Where's my can opener? Anyway, get like a vintage can opener. Pop this roll open. Take all the unexposed film and
Where's
tape it.
Tape. Can opener?
It's probably in here somewhere.
That's the can opener that my mother used when I was a baby. So.
Yeah, to give you your baby beer.
My baby beer.
Anyway, so yeah, you just pop it open with one of these things, and then get the film out if it's unexposed, and tape it to another thing to roll it up in. It's pretty much best bet. I got a lot of film to develop. I'm getting stressed about it.
Stop it.
I am. Okay. I'm getting stressed about it.
No. I was talking to the dog.
What did the dog do?
Well, okay, so Freckles, I always go, because that's the first thing, and he freaks out. So all night I've been trying to do that to him and get
Do you guys have any experience with dogs not liking horses? Our dog hates Freckles. If you've seen Freckles in my content, he's the white mule that lives around us, and my dog hates him. And I think there's something about dogs and horses. It's like a what's the word I'm looking for? It's some type of before time, prehistory type of feud going on.
Well, yes, because mules can kick coyotes, so I think there's something instinctual.
Primordial. That's the word I was looking for. Don't you hate that when you can't think of the word you were thinking of?
So let me get back to Andrew Lindsay says, to be honest, oh, nope, that was the wrong one. Andrew Lindsay says, hi, Andrew from Australia here. How can I convince my wife that film photography is amazing and worth the money I'm spending? Give her a camera.
Yeah, try and get her to do it.
Give her a camera.
Give her a disposable camera and get the pictures taken.
Or a point and shoot, I mean.
Yeah, disposable point and shoot something. I don't know. Make her do it, and if she don't like it, then you got to give up.
And it doesn't need to be like super artsy fartsy stuff. Like it just needs to be memories, because then once you have those memories, you're gonna be like, oh my god, that was worth every minute, and it's better than being on your phone.
Yeah.
Because you never look back at your phone photos, I feel like, but I do look back at my film photos, and even my digital photos.
After a few months.
Yeah. But it's just more fun. Yeah. And then, like, if you develop, it's even cooler just to see the magic of it. Techno Bismal says, to be honest, the only real reason I shoot Ektachrome is because I'm literally too you to have shot Kodachrome. Literally to you to have shot Kodachrome.
Too young to have shot Kodachrome?
Maybe. I just have to eat ice sandwiches for dinner sometimes, though, to offset the cost. LOL.
Something I could learn from ice sandwiches. I mean, my gut has been getting too big. And it's not because I'm making a lot of money on the channel. It's because I'm eating all of Sarah's earnings because she's the money maker. She is the breadwinner. She brings home the bacon. And I'm just over here dreaming, playing
You make
star.
it sound like I make so much money.
She doesn't. She doesn't make that much money. You know, it's not like she doesn't.
I just have a job that I've been doing a while.
I know. And we're lucky to live at my mom's house. So there we go. That's what I bring to the table is my mom's house.
Stuart Monroe.
Stewie's here. How you going, you little BMX bish? How you doing?
He said, what's getting more views on your YouTube channel, mate? Short form content or long videos?
You guys want to see? Let's check it out. I wish I had you guys plugged into OBS. We could check it out together.
Oh, guys, we need a studio.
Yeah, I need a studio like that's all like set up. It'd be fun to have a studio that's like we could check it out together. Anyway, I'll just turn this around.
What are you doing?
Check it out.
Come here.
Let's see. Okay, here's my YouTube studio. I think you go to analytics. Can I zoom you in a bit? There we go, a little bit. I don't have this set up right, but here we go. Okay, I pretty much got you guys there. Okay, so views past 28 days. That's this part. We're at 147.4 thousand total content. Let's go to see more butts. Let's see if we can content type. Okay, shorts right here. Here we go. Past 30 days, my shorts have gotten 114, 876, and then 32,622 for my vidges. So as you can tell, and then live stream 38. So yeah, it's obvious, but that shorts get you more views. But you got to take it with a grain of salt because a view is a view, but not all views are created equal. Because it's more about watch hours, really. Because if you guys didn't know, it's like the longer someone's gonna watch your stuff. God, look at that freaking view! Whoa! Zoom into Nick's mouth. Yeah, I'm trying to zoom it all the way out. Anyway, the longer someone is watching your stuff, the more ads they're gonna see. So the more YouTube's gonna want to show it to them. You know what I mean? So if you guys didn't know, there's like a huge difference in how YouTube like advertises or cares about shorts compared to long form horizontal videos. So yeah, it's a whole thing. And I'm kind of falling out of love with shorts, even though that's where I started. Even though I
perform better on Instagram.
My shorts do really good on Instagram, and that Instagram's a better platform for networking and talking to people. So I haven't given up on shorts. Season 2 of If Film or People is coming out. You guys can know. You're only 22 people, so I can tell you guys. Kodachrome.
No, you gotta keep it a surprise.
I can't tell everybody.
No, keep it a surprise.
Okay, I'm not gonna tell you that because Sarah doesn't want me to tell you.
They're so good. There's a couple of them that make me like crack up every time I watch them.
I only got a handful of them, but I gotta record a lot more.
Maybe tomorrow. That's what we're gonna do is record the rest of them.
I only have 4 of them done, and I have to do a lot more of the second season. And look at me chewing gum. I'm so big and important. Look at me. Anyway, what have I missed?
I own Luxembourg says, hey Nick, what is your oldest camera that you have?
I own Luxembourg? You own a country? Send me some money at madebylopro.com. Donate now in the chat. I need help. Help me now. Help me. If you own Luxembourg, you can donate a couple of 100,000. That's fine. That'd be nothing for you. Oldest camera I own, eh? I don't know. It's probably something on probably something that I have on my eBay. But honestly, the first thing I can think of right now is probably this that I was just talking about earlier. Some of these rolls that I have hanging up behind me that I have to archive, they were shot through this. This is the Balda Super Pontora. I think it's from the late 30s. It's a pre-war camera, and it's honestly in great shape considering. Balda Super Pontora from Dresden, Germany. Bless you. It's a great camera. Shoots a 6x9 picture. You can open it up and check it out. That is a reducing mask that you can take out. And there you go. 6x9 picture. And then you can put this back in and take your 6x9 picture. And then you just have to reference the corresponding. I think you like line it up here and then line it up here and then bada bang, rinse and repeat. Yeah, this might be one of my oldest cameras that I use. I don't know about that I have. I might have some older ones in storage that are on eBay or waiting to get listed. Speaking of, there's going to be another like eBay haul video coming soon. I just haven't gotten around to going through that lot of cameras, and it's not like it's not the same as the last one where I was like, oh yo, I found 90 pounds of camera. It's like just cameras I've accumulated and hoarded over the years, and it's going to end up being in video because you got to make content out of everything. You got to make content out of everything these days, you know. That's how you got to live as a content person. So what have I missed, baby?
Okay, oldest camera was the last thing?
Yeah.
Brock says, yeah, E6 has colorless couplers embedded into the emulsion that form colors when developed. Kodachrome is black and white film, and you have to add the couplers in development, and they remain after Blix.
I think it sounds like he was explaining it to someone else. I don't know.
Well, you were asking why he had cyan and magenta and not yellow. Yeah. And you said that's where he was trying to pass.
Brock's a freaking genius, dude.
I know. Brock, we need to do a podcast thing with you.
Yeah, Brock, I'm down to collab on more stuff, dude. I know you did that one funny reel with us, but I'm down to do more stuff with you.
Oh, that was a great series. But yeah, I mean, you're just starting your podcast thing just to get more content out there, so. Yeah,
we just recorded a new podcast today. It was about AI. That's going to be a fun one. Yeah, so let me know, Brock, if you want to do a podcast thing together. You know, it should be fun. I might get the boys. I might get my homeboys in on it.
I'm sure they will all do it. Techno says, trick is to dunk a small piece of film into water and then into the canister. The wet emulsion will still the whole roll.
What? Get your film wet. Get your tip wet. Stick it in the slit. Pull it out. You get your film, right? Is that what we were talking about?
To catch up. Jay Malone says, I remember being in college and buying film in B&H. Kodachrome was $13 a roll compared to $2.25 Kentmere or $4 Tri-X. I wish I knew.
$2.25. Kentmere was $2.25. Ah, dude, I'm thinking like $13 is still too much a roll these days. What is the most expensive roll of film? How much is Ektachrome these days? I gotta go. Let's go. B&H.
I mean, when I was in high school and we had Ilford, I mean, I don't think it was more than $50 for the semester for everything. For chemicals, paper, printing, film. I mean, we did all that through Mr. Mahalik.
Ah! $21 for a roll of Ektachrome. Ektachrome, 36 exposures. Oh my God, $21 for one roll. That is not so futso. So this is the main reason why we need to revolt against Kodak Alaris, and be able to order our own motion picture film, because you should be able or I think it was like $600 you could get a 400-foot roll of E100D, which was basically the same stuff as this Ektachrome E100, just in motion picture 400-foot lengths. But anyway, let's see Kentmere. Let's see how much does a roll of Kentmere go for. And guys, you know why I'm looking this stuff up? Because I haven't bought film in a very long time. I got addicted to film in 2021. I bought most of my film that I own now in 2021, and I'm still hoarding it. And I bought a lot of, 2021 through 2023 probably, and a bunch of expired stuff and whatnot. Anyway, a roll of Kentmere Pan 400 black and white negative film, 35 millimeter, 36 exposures, is $8 on B&H. Can you, what? That's the budget film. That's the cheap stuff. And that's what I loved about buying Fuji 400 at Walmart when it was $24 a roll. It was like $8 a roll.
$18.
Yeah, when we started shooting Fuji 400, the real stuff at Walmart was $18 for a 3-pack. So that came out to about $6 a roll. And now for color, and color's more complicated, so it should be more pricier. But now Kentmere, the budget stuff, is $8. Everything's getting more expensive. Every time we go to the grocery store, stuff's getting expensive. Cafe Bustelo, that's the coffee I drink. It's $6 for a brick of coffee. What? That's the cheap coffee. I drink the cheap stuff. I'm not a freaking top shelf guy. I'm a top shelf content creator. Hey, but I mean, God, they're nickeling and diming us into oblivion. We're never going to be able to buy a house. We're going to have to eat bugs for the rest of our lives and live in a pod, never own anything, and be grateful for it. The lizard people have gotten their way. We're just going to have to say thank you and lick boots for the rest of our lives.
Okay. So I'm going to skip forward because somebody has been responding, and then I'm going to go back. Almost Microchip said, I love AI. It's great. It really has improved every facet of his life. That they would pay $13 for Kodachrome right now so fast. $24 for 3 rolls now. And they've just about stopped buying food.
Well, then what? You're just fasting?
I think he's being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. He's being sarcastic. I don't understand sarcasm because I'm the funny one. Don't try to be funny in my comments. You're going to get banned because nobody has donated to the chat. If you guys,
my God,
look, nobody's donated to the chat. This has been an hour-long live stream and nobody's donated to the chat. What, you guys don't love me? You guys don't like me? What? I know.
Lando says bugs! Ants taste like sweet tarts.
Yeah, we're going to have to eat scorpions and moths. If you guys missed my Instagram story right before I went live, a freaking bug landed on the LED of my big light over here. There's Sarah, by the way, on my big light here. It landed straight onto the LED light chip, and smoke was coming out, and it smelled like burnt hair in here. And I was like, ew, gross. And if you guys don't know, you can go to madebylowpro.com/GVM. That's G as in Gary, V as in Victor, M as in Mark, and get yourself the best 300-watt light you've ever seen. You plug it into your wall. Oh my God, not top. Dave, go. Forget about it, dude. Freaking with $2 up in the chat. I love it. Thank you so much, dude. You're amazing. I appreciate you, man. Anyway, so on to the chat. Back to the chat.
Andrew Lindsay said, "You just eat the bacon." Hate it. I think
Eat the bacon?
Yeah, I think that was back when we were talking about you living off of my salary.
Eat that bacon!
One, I don't remember what part this was. I'm so sorry, guys. Nick talks so long, it's hard to keep up and cut him off. But he said something about making it into analog jerks on Reddit.
And I would love to make fun of analog jerks on Reddit. Juan actually DM'd me on Reddit, and we talked for a second on there, but like, some people on Reddit don't like me, and I don't get it.
They really don't like you.
They really don't like me on Reddit.
They're like mean.
And it might be something to do with my whole character, but you know, you're gonna play into that whole thing.
I mean, I think that if you identify as a Reddit person, there's a problem there. That's your sole identity.
I feel like who are these people that are mean in comments? Have you guys ever like gone into comments and been mean to the person who posted the thing? Like, I feel like if I see something I don't agree with, something I don't like, I keep it to myself. You know, life's gonna get in the way. Karma is gonna come back on those people, and I don't need to be, you know, I don't need to be Archangel Gabriel coming in there with a flaming sword. You know, flaming justice. Wow. Everybody thanks me for telling them that they suck. Whoa. You know, like.
I know, people are really mean, and like for no reason, they're just like, you're wrong about everything, and like
some guy just came in on my fucking new video today telling me that I'm wrong. You can't extend CineStil CS41 color development chemicals for 24 rolls per. Go fuck yourself, dude.
I mean, I think people just don't understand. Like, yeah, if you were doing like a show or something really important, yes, you would absolutely do it correctly and get the best results. But for us dicking around, doing whatever, and having fun, like, we don't need the best everything. Can I keep reading this?
Yeah, keep reading while I show them just some fun
Techno
stuff.
said, and I don't know what this was referring to, I'm sorry. Oh, an unboxing. How many years ago did I buy that for you? 4? 5?
Yeah, Sarah bought this for me in 2021. This is going to be an episode eventually. I still haven't opened it yet. It's a lenticular 3-lens camera. I'm gonna open it eventually and check it out. But that's coming soon. Because I need to make easy content. That's what this is. But so, easy content. Yeah, give me money. Honest? Donate in the chat.
Can we be honest for a second?
Yes, be honest.
We are fans of street photography. We like going on trips, we like seeing different places, but we mostly like street photography. And it is super fucking hard when you live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere that just had a super catastrophe, and the whole surrounding area has just basically been shut down for the entire summer. Right?
Yeah, we didn't get to take super schmoopy edition. What did I call it? Schmoopy surprise. 4th of July.
The 4th of July from last year.
Yeah, I didn't get to do that this year. Schmoopy surprise. I didn't get to do that.
Yeah, so it's really hard for us, and some of the times we're like, oh, we've got cool film, we've got cool cameras, but like we're just gonna take pictures of Sleepy Joe.
Shit. I dropped a camera.
Did you just break the camera?
I don't think so.
Was there film?
Yes, there was film in that camera. Well, I just ruined some shots, guys, trying to show you guys cool stuff.
When was the last time you shot that film?
In Austin with Raph.
Cool. Okay, let me finish reading because you're infuriating me and you need to be cut off from the internet. Okay.
Guys, I dropped the camera again. This is F100 all over again. Sarah's mad at me. She says I'm not allowed to.
Give me anxiety all the fucking time.
Still works.
Dex Frost says I'm overly stoked that his local lab will be able to process his 16 millimeter. Techno said he's really going for Gilbert Gottfried in Aladdin as the parrot. Stuart Monroe says I'm thinking.
Hey, I'm the parrot. Ah.
He does a really good Beetlejuice.
Wow, what do you know? I'm Beetlejuice over here. Whoa.
Stuart Monroe says, I'm thinking about moving back to the USA. Do you know how long the wait is before I can get food stamps? I'm also a big fan of Del Taco.
I have no idea. I haven't had food stamps since I was like
Ever.
No, I had food stamps before.
Did you?
Yeah. When I was with.
Oh, well.
We don't want to talk about her.
Del Taco's not that good. I mean, I do have fond memories of being drunk in Orlando as a college kid, but Mazziero, I'm sorry, buddy, if I am spelling that wrong. He's from Portugal. He's a pork chop. How do I say Portuguese things?
Portuguese. Portuguese.
Oh, I'm failing. My best friend is Portuguese. I can't think of a single thing. It'll come to me. He says, hello, Nick. I hope you don't mind my big text. I'm from Portugal, and after 5 years without making videos for YouTube, in a way, your style inspired me to come back. I'd like to say that I really like your videos.
Well, thank you. That touches on a point that I feel like is integral to what I do. For the longest time, I tried to make stuff and I tried to make it perfect. And I feel like, everybody logically knows that progress is better than perfect, done is better than perfect, putting something out rather than nothing is better than nothing. And, a lot of people can say that and know that in their brain, but they don't feel it in their heart. And I feel like I've embraced, like, yes, I work very hard on the stuff I put out, but I'm sure you guys can tell by the vibe I curate that it's like, I work very hard on it, but I kind of lean into the kind of unfinished, hurried ADHD kind of vibe of it. It's the wiggly text. It's the little punch in and fucking wiggle thing. It's the whole thing about it that I kind of want to show people that, like, hey, you can do this fucking too. I'm kind of showing you warts and all while I'm trying to also make it polished. I'm trying to polish it up in a way that, like, this is just me being a dingus. I'm just a silly dingus. I'm just a silly guy doing silly things. And if some silly guy like me can have 13,000 subs, then what's stopping you?
Let me
God
finish
dang.
reading what he said.
Sorry.
And I was thinking you had a few hundred subs, so it's just a matter of time until it becomes a reality. Thank you for your time and videos.
Well, sorry I cut you off. You thought I only had a few hundred? God. I'm more important than that.
Okay. Brock says, I'll do the podcast. Had someone I'm not supposed to say from a certain somewhere I'm not supposed to say reach out to send me Kodachrome to see what I can do. But he'll spill the beans.
What, did Anthony send you some Kodachrome?
Chris Ganyu said, ban me, Daddy.
Whoa, what do we got here? We got $10 from Chris Ganyu.
Oh, funny enough, I literally just read his first comment.
Okay, we're going to get back to, let me know when we're on his donated.
No, we'll read it right now.
Okay.
So I, funny enough, just said something, Daddy. You dist photo and Grainy Days are my favorite go-tos for after-work chill-out entertainment. Thank you for the energy you put into this channel, bro. It's awesome. Ooh, I got questions for you, Chris. Nick is the complete opposite of Grainy Days. So tell us more.
Yeah, if you like Grainy Days and me, what is the overlap in your mind? Because as far as I can tell, I'm the complete opposite of Grainy Days. Grainy Days seems to like to take pictures of things that are just still, that are, abandoned buildings and, landscape thingies. And his channel, I guess we focus on the same things. We focus on the gear or the film or whatever the video's about, but he seems to focus more on the place and the travel and he seems to put a lot of dead air in between him saying things, which is the opposite of what I do. I seem to not be able to have. I cringe if I even feel a split second of me not talking in my videos So I get we are, we are a lot different. So let me
He
know.
says sarcasm, just the sarcasm.
My sarcasm?
Mm-hmm.
I hate to break it to you,
Joe
but
Van Cleve just hit the comments.
whoa,
And said,
Joe's here.
You and Grainy Days have the same not the same, but you both have sarcastic humor.
I hate to break it to y'all, but I am totally unironically me. Grainy Days might be like I'm ironically into toilets, but I
don't think he is, because when we met him, he was like, that's who he was online was exactly who he was in person. It wasn't
whatever. I'm more bigger and important to her.
No, it was a different cup of tea. It's a different cup of tea.
Yeah, well, how do I get Squarespace money? And that's pretty much the focus group here. Focus group, how does Nick get? Are you Squarespace? Give me money. God dang. I need Squarespace money.
I'm sorry to tell you, Squarespace is not in the chat right now, so let's not yell.
Guys, get Squarespace in the chat. Why am I not zoom? How do you guys zoom out? How do you zoom all the way out of selfie cam?
So
keep zooming in.
Psychedelic Bear says you both wear hats. Juan says I just like Nick because of his way to project himself in the videos. Wild Kyle says Rainy Days could never make. You were scaring me with the.
Wild Kyle's here, dude, from frickin'. Where is he? Is he in West Virginia?
Rainy Days could never make quality brain
rot
like you do.
Yeah, because he's too Hollywood, dude. He knows real productions. I'm the brain rot king of analog. Analog brain rot.
Brock says, yes, Tony sent me some Kodachrome in the past, but I'm not talking about that. I won't tell names, obviously.
Hit me up in the DMs, dude.
But it may or may not be from the tap. Who knows?
From the what?
Tap
of Tony. Guys, don't you love how Tony goes to bed at like...
Brock, I'm sorry, Nick's dumb and he's not listening.
From the tap?
You.
I don't know, but don't you guys love how Tony, Anthony's expired film, he goes to bed at like 8 o'clock and he's not able to stay up for these live streams. So the cat's away, the mice will play. let's hang out, dudes. How's it going? The tap. I don't get what you're talking about.
Somebody just happened to say, make a video about putting AI-generated slop onto film.
I should show people that you guys think you're so smart. You think you can tell AI from not AI. I should freaking trick you all.
We have a very long podcast coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, big podcast coming out tomorrow about AI. It's over an hour long. Me and Sarah sat here and looked at some stuff. If you guys have ever seen 2 Minute Papers, he's a great channel. He's got over 1.5 million subs, and he's always reporting on the bleeding edge of computer science and AI. And he has shown some crazy stuff, and we're going to be reporting on it in our over an hour and a half long podcast tomorrow. It's coming out. I just got to sync it all together. It's one of those, low effort, low pro, uncut things where
what do you guys think about those?
Yeah, what do you guys think about my new content that I'm putting out?
Trying to get more out there.
Yeah, we're trying to put out more content more frequently to get more ad money and get the algorithm to love me. And you know what? I feel like you guys probably like me and all my editing, but I feel like if I'm still just
doing those.
Yeah, if I'm still just me, like why not just put out lower effort stuff of me just being me? I don't know. What do you guys think of the no edit, the uncut stuff? What do you guys think? Sarah, fill in. I gotta pee. Can I point the camera kind of towards you?
You can.
Kind of towards you?
Yeah.
Is that fine or no?
It's me and Puppy.
Is that okay? Okay, I'll be right back.
I think that yes, your editing is awesome. And those are still gonna happen. And hopefully whoa, oh my god. You guys you can see all the bugs? No, you guys can't see it from here. There's bugs everywhere. Just trying to get more out there. Techno Bismol says fine with more unhinged under. Yeah. Okay, so we just did one prior to this live stream that's going to go live tomorrow, and it's like an hour and a half long. So I don't know. We're trying to figure it out. Any way to make some more money. Maze! Obrigado! Is that correct? Thank you. Obrigado. Stuart, we are never selling that Hasselblad. It is mine, not Nick's. So can
Is that Monroe?
Well, okay. There's
God dang, we got so many bugs up in here, dude.
Obrigado.
Obrigado. Obrigado.
So, believe it or not,
Asciugabano.
when I was a kid, every once in a while I would be invited to like New Year's Eve or New Year's evening at the Portuguese Club. That's what we used to do. That was my childhood. Okay, let me go back. So, I feel like we missed a lot. Oh my god.
What do we miss, chat?
So much. Like, but way before. Brock originally said, I don't want my name on any of it. I just want people to know how to do it. Avocado said, hello, Sarah. Hi, Avocado.
Guacamole.
Earlier, Maze said 100, but he meant 100,000.
I'm down. Give it here.
Well, he was saying the subs. One, PayPal, bro, all for you, and nothing for the lizard people.
Thanks, man. Yeah, if you guys want to know how to donate to the channel best, donating straight through YouTube is great, but YouTube takes like a big cut. So donate at madebylopro.com or go to PayPal.
Patreon?
Yeah, do you guys want a Patreon?
Want, like, a community where like we could like share photos and talk about how we're developing things? Like, do we want like a regular like weekly live stream that we can all chat?
Yeah,
like, face to face.
I've been thinking I need to do one of those. You know, a lot of channels have been doing the YouTube membership things. I've been thinking of playing around with one of those because lately I have been getting the YouTube videos done pretty early. So I've been thinking like give people early access, you know, do exclusive videos that are just kind of like throwaways, but just like I still feel like have value of like in-depth stuff, but it's not like algorithm friendly. Like I've got this one video I've been working on. It's the light I use for scanning film. I don't even know the name of the god dang light, but it broke and I had to like unscrew it, open it up and fix it and whatnot. So I've been working on that, and I feel like, you know, that's probably not a great algorithm friendly video. So maybe that should be like a members only thing. Maybe that should be like a bros who care thing. I don't know. I know it sucks, you know, talking to a guy, you know, seeing your favorite content person being like, I want to put stuff behind a paywall. That always sucks. But I mean, guys, I got to make money, and like, you know, what would you guys be willing to pay money for? Because apparently Low Press the Army is only 2 members deep. I've been advertising it for months now, better part of a year. And people don't want to donate on my website. They don't want to donate on PayPal other than Juan and Spencer. So I feel like it's time to reevaluate, maybe do YouTube memberships, do a Patreon, do a Discord, a Substack, you know, member only live streams. We could do live streams where we can have face to face. Like I've seen that there are Patreon live streams where the Patreon members can have their cameras on too, you know, and it's like a two-way street. It's not just me talking to a camera the whole time, you know. So I feel like, you know, and yes, I'm working on merch. I'm working on all that stuff. Well, I mean, I haven't been, but it's in the back of my mind. If I know,
Did you tell them what you want to do?
What,
sorry,
for the merch or for what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm working.
Poster, T-shirt, hats, calendar.
Yeah. Poster, T-shirt, hats, calendar. Posters, like there's several ideas for posters. Hats would probably be like my blue hat, wherever the fuck it is. I don't know where the hell it is. The Low Presty Bros would probably just be a camera and say Low Presty Bros. Let me know if you guys would be down for that. If you guys would want to waste money on something like that. I know it's hard. I know it's hard for everybody. Money, you know, inflation's hitting everybody the same, and Anyway, I already ruined some photos on this live stream, so like I feel like I've already hit that point. So you guys just let me know what you think.
Way back, someone said Blue Lone Star unsubscribed.
Unsubscribed because of Blue Lone Star?
And then they said, dude, again, see what Blue Lone Star does to a man twice on a live, John Cena.
John Cena said
and
that?
You just need stream-friendly props for when the beer flows.
Yeah. I can't pick up cameras with film in them, I guess, when the beer flows.
Dear goodness.
This is what happens on the drunk live stream, guys. Sorry, but you guys are here to witness it. Aren't you glad to see the chaos?
Someone said you absolutely have more entertaining videos than Grainy Days, period. But I don't even like photography. I'm just here for the sassy autism.
So what was
am I on the says that. So Chris, tell us. So we're gonna keep doing these podcasts. What else do you want us to talk about? I think we need to stick into the analog experience, a millennial and analog experience, is what I am thinking.
Yeah, I feel like I need to break out of this film photography niche because you guys have seen it. Like, if you guys are the film photography people here, then the top end is the Willem Verbeeks, the Theo Crawfords, the Grainy Dayses, and that's just like a few 100,000 top end, topping out at Willem Verbeek at like almost 500,000 subs. And subs are a vanity metric, yes, but at the end of the day, I don't want to fight. I don't want to vie for the position of the top butt dog in a small stream, and my passions are not defined by my favorite hobby of film photography. So, what would you guys be happy with me talking about if I wanted to talk about life in general? If I just wanted to be a fucking comedy channel, would you guys be down to clown, or would you guys just unsub? What's going on?
Somebody said in the chat, Spooky Saga says you've just been overdeveloped, and I love that.
I've been overdeveloped.
You're overdeveloped. We need to do something.
I've got too much density, dude. That's fine. I'd rather be too dense. I'm dense. I'm freaking. Are you calling me dumb, dude? Whoa!
No, I mean, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. He's calling me dense, dude.
Who are your favorite new creators in the analog game? Ooh. I don't know. We don't really watch too many people.
Yeah, I don't really watch much analog.
We've completely stopped watching like any of the main people too. Like I can't remember the last Grainy Days we watched. Like Caleb, we've completely dropped off of.
The only freaking analog stuff I watch these days is just from freaking my homies that I've been talking to on Instagram. But there's a guy, Mr. 50mm. He's doing a lot of interesting stuff, tinkering with cameras. I feel like, the only things I really like on YouTube are people tinkering with things. And I haven't really found any small creators I like, but I'm I love DIY stuff. Bringus Studio for computer stuff. Zach Builds, that's ZAC Builds for other computer stuff and also video game stuff. He builds things with woodworking and whatnot. I don't know, but I haven't been watching much analog stuff because honestly, it kind of freaking bores me. I feel like most analog people are boring. The only analog channels I can think of that aren't boring are like Sweet Lou. Sweet Lou honestly seems to put himself into it. Sweet Lou's photography. And he's not a new channel. He's been around a lot longer than I have. And then my buddies, Shutter Slaps, he actually puts his whole thoughts into it. And Ace, he puts his thoughts into what he does with film. Ace's places, Ace creates.
You know who I really want to see a YouTube channel out of? Alex.
Oh yeah, I would love to see that. But I
feel like he can't be like the Alex that I overhear in your conversations in.
No, you would get canceled.
But I want to see that.
He would totally get canceled.
But he's so good. He's got so much knowledge. I would love to see that. He's so good.
Yeah, but so short. Long story short, I don't really watch analog photography YouTube much. The closest thing is snappiness. I've been tuning into a lot of snappiness. He fixes cameras. He plays with old cameras, but a lot of digital stuff. And he thrifts cameras. He does the whole, I bought a box of this stuff from eBay, sell it type of thing.
Darkroom?
Darkroom stuff. I mean, I haven't even.
No, it's the Attic Darkroom.
The Attic Darkroom. That's probably the one
always.
channel I'll always watch no matter what. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I don't really watch Grainy Days these days. I don't watch Caleb. I don't watch Pushing Film. I don't watch Willem Verbeek. I don't watch Kyle McDougall. I don't watch any of the big channels, and I can't really think of any. Guys, sound off in the chat. Who are some small channels I should keep my eye out for? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hit me up in the chat. Who am I missing out on?
It's so weird because
Grain Dead, he's like the biggest up-and-comer phenom who only has like a dozen videos and has way more followers than me, and I'm way jealous of him because he doesn't have to do shorts, and I'm freaking jealous because he's such a good storyteller, and he's got all the jokes that people want to watch, and nobody likes my ADD, ADHD type of jokes, and you know what? Go forget about it. Go put on some cement shoes.
I want to see Bruce Gilden YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, well he has a YouTube channel. He doesn't do silly things. I would love to see Bruce Gilden being silly in his day-to-day life.
Very silly.
Because he is a silly guy. Bruce Gilden is the GOAT, by the way. If you guys don't believe me, look at this. He's the GOAT. Gilden's the GOAT. I just have this. I have this note on my freaking monitor because I'm planning a piece of content, probably one of my low-effort podcasts because.
Stuart Monroe says OnlyFans ?
Oh, what do you guys think? OnlyFeets, should that come soon? Size 14s? I don't know. How much would you guys pay to see my tootsies?
Okay, let me get through some of these things. Techno Bismal said Nick prepping for the apocalypse with the booze. Stuart Monroe says I want to be able to call in. Luke C says Collins would be hilarious. Brock Christie said, bro, I'm down to join using dial-up. Techno says we understand and appreciate the idea of behind the scenes stuff. I'd love to sub to that. I don't know about pricing, but I'm intrigued. Avocado says Discord would be dope, but I like the Patreon idea. Brock says why not do a special section where you shoot and review a camera and then they can buy that exact camera with knickknacks? I don't know what he means by knickknacks, but we did that last year.
Oh, with the 700?
Well, with the Minoltas.
Yeah, Minolta 700s.
Stuart Monroe said OnlyFans. Avocado did Arrow OnlyFans. Brock said I'm enjoying the change. The AOL was super nostalgic. Techno Bisbal, I'm not gonna lie. Jason has that Fuji blimp. I'm a sucker for a cool blimp. Oh, why don't you tell me?
Yeah, well, go fuck yourself, dude. I bought one too, and it's in terrible condition.
You didn't buy one.
I bought one.
I bought you one.
I bought the original blimp. You bought the Kodak blimp.
I bought you a Kodak blimp, and what did you do? What did you do the minute you opened it?
I put it on the air compressor and blew it the fuck up, dog. Yeah.
It popped within 5 minutes.
5 minutes of me on it. But I have a Fuji blimp too that I bought. I have an eBay alert that tells me when when Fuji blimps go up on eBay.
We're going to patch it with river tubes, patching, yeah.
Okay, so this is content that you guys want to see on my Patreon.
Okay, so your whole life is going to be on Patreon.
Yeah,
that's
my
what
whole
we're
life.
Gonna do.
Yeah, that's what I have to do if you want to make a living on this content stuff. I'm sorry, guys. I know it sucks hearing some guy complain about his fucking finances. I know it sucks. We're all hurting. So
everybody's hurting, and that's the fucking sad truth. Fucking life is not fair. If anybody's rich and wants to sponsor us,
yeah, I'll show you my feet. You get to see my toe jam, dude. I'll send you my toenail clippings, whatever. If you're fucking rich, if you got old money, dude, fucking for a house on Long Island, dude, I will send you dick pics. I don't care. Fucking whatever.
Techno Bismal said overdeveloped.
Yeah,
me. Unhinged YouTube channel.
We're going all the way back to that. Me being overdeveloped.
Babe, we're talking about things as I'm reading them. Things move. I can only go so fast. I don't want to cut off other people that have said.
By the way, what do you guys think of actually being able to see Sarah on the chat.
I don't like this at all.
Sarah doesn't like it at all.
I don't like this at all. Okay,
So what did technology say?
Brock said Romping Bronco?
Yes, Romping Bronco has showed up a lot. A lot of people have said stuff to me about him. Like he seems to be shooting up. He's like another one of those film news channels. He seems to be trying to do the same thing that fucking Metal Fingers is doing with the whole news thing. Overexposed seems to be the most successful analog film news type of person that's been doing it lately. But you know what, I don't know. I think I'm just too ADHD to sit through a whole fucking video of some guy boringly talking about film. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's
Nick is the brain rot.
Yeah, I am the brain rot. I feel like I am freaking I am what I am. I'm ADHD. I don't think I am. No one's ever diagnosed me with that. I don't think I'm ADHD. You know, I have but either way, it's tough. It's tough for me to sit down and watch a video. If it's not some like super new novel thing on YouTube, I can't really get behind it. You know, I love watching people doing tech things.
I think also you're working constantly. Like, I don't think people realize that, like, the video that you came out with yesterday took you like 6 months to cut, and then like we reached out to a ton of sponsors, and like everybody was either taking their sweet ass time getting back or had some sort of bullshit. Like, it was just kind of a nightmare.
Yeah, I had several leads for the last video to be a sponsor. The first of which was the Darkroom Lab, and you know, go ahead and screenshot this and send it to Trev Lee at the Darkroom if you want $50 off your next order from the Darkroom Lab.
That'll make them definitely want to work with you in the future, baby.
Yeah, show that to Trev Lee. Just screenshot that, edit it so it looks normal. You know, I'm sure you can figure it out. You're good at Photoshop, right? I got that at the Austin thing, and it's funny, if you guys watch my latest video all the way till the end, you'll see I'm like, yo, I'm going to Austin soon. So yeah, that was me recording the talking head for that video back in before like early March, because March 22nd or something was that Darkroom meetup at in Austin, and I recorded the first piece of that video in like January, so a lot of moving pieces for that video. And anyway, guys, I'm not trying to freaking talk me up like I'm some super cool guy. Look at me, like everybody.
No, I'm just saying, like, know, that's why you don't really have time to watch all of these videos, especially not an hour-long rainy days of him fucking going to travel the Southwest and take photos. So there's some more people.
Hit up Trev Lee.
Chris said, back to dist photos. He's not comedy, but his videos are incredible, very educational, super cool stuff. Brock said he likes his stuff too. Techno says, I really enjoy Raymond Pembroke. His channel is really fun and soothing. Avocado said thoughts on podcasts with other creators. Mike Suhor said Analog Andy Pictorial Planet. I personally haven't heard of either of those, so I'm interested to look those up. Brock said erotic film loading, asking for a friend. And also said, I like Romping Bronco's videos where he talks while repairing a camera. And Shutter Slaps entered the chat. Hey guys, loving all the content.
I wish there was a way for me to freaking invite Slaps into here.
Okay, this is why we need to do a Patreon. Because we need to have everybody's faces so that people can talk.
Yeah.
And then Slaps can come in and it'll be like a podcast all in one.
Yeah, I would love it for it to be a way for like all the big homies to come in here. Like, you know, Technol, I know you're always around, so it'd be fun to have your thoughts on things. You've been on one episode of Hands of Friendship. It'd be fun to have Slaps in on this, you know. But anyway, it's tough. It's tough for me to watch long form content these days, especially when I'm in it and I know how the sausage is made. And okay, so somebody said, what are my thoughts on doing these long form podcasting things with other creators? I want to do it. That's in the plans. Wherever my notebook's all the way over there. I can't grab it right now, but I have several people I'd want to do that with. I've been talking to my close friends on the social medias to see if we can make it happen. Slaps. I mean, I would love to sit down with you and talk to you, pre-recorded and put it out with good microphones and good cameras if you want to do it. Fingers, I'd love to, do a whole pre-recorded podcasty thing with you. And it's not going to be a drinking beer thing. This is a killing time, whatever thing for me. This is for me to cancel myself, not for you. But I'd be fine to drink coffee in the morning or whatever. I know you guys are like an hour behind us in Colorado time. I don't even think Fingers is here anymore. I haven't seen him in a while.
I can't see who's actually a part of it. I can only see who's leaving messages.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've referred to him a couple of times, and he's in Colorado.
Yeah, I think he's.
That's like 13 hours away. We can fucking drive that quick.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I definitely have been thinking about doing the whole talking to other creators thing. I just hate talking about art. I don't know if you guys are the same way. If anybody's the same way, let me know. But like anybody who talks about making art, it gives me the ick, dude. It's like freaking, just go make it. Stop talking about it, dude. Like stop being such a freaking dingus,
Chris Gagne said that he's a gecko breeder and can't offer much, but he'd watch. All I know is that I think we need to have a gecko breeder portrait session immediately. I need to know more.
Yeah, freaking have one on your face, dude. Have one of them eating food. More. Have one of them eating food out of your tongue like a little bowl, like
Chris, where are you? We're coming. I have questions.
Every time you say Chris, I think Chris,
Chris.
From Australia.
I don't know anybody from Australia with the name Chris.
The one who got the new girlfriend that doesn't talk to me anymore? Young Chris. Motorcycle Chris. Well, he doesn't talk to me anymore. I had a friend.
Love, and he's like a baby.
Yeah, he's in love and he's a little kid, so he doesn't talk to me no more.
God, when I hear the name Chris, I think of an old coworker of mine. That was so weird. But he's in Michigan.
I have a cousin named Chris.
We just need to fucking get a trailer. Maybe instead of buying a house, we get a trailer and we just travel the world, or at least the country, and we get to meet some of these cool people. And we do a photo book on a gecko breeder named Chris Gagne. Yeah,
do you guys want to see me take pictures of Chris Gagne making new geckos? He's the whole reason there is a Geico. Excuse me, y'all.
Marquette, Michigan. Because I've never been up there. I want to know. I told you. I really want to go to the Minnesota State Fair. I really want.
Apparently it's coming soon.
No, it's happening.
It's happening right now?
We need to go now. We need to leave tomorrow and go. Dallas is like in a month. I don't know.
State fairs, baby.
Gecko only fans. Avocado, yeah. Coming from Florida, I feel like there's nothing but lizards, so... What are you doing with these geckos? I have so many questions.
Too many
Lambo says
lizards.
It's now. Lambo, are you in Minnesota?
Yeah, I don't even know where Lambo is. Dude, Lambo, you've sent me so many voice messages and stuff. Like, I can't believe I don't even know where you are. It's probably just because I don't pay attention. I'm not a good friend. I'm a bad friend.
A gecko store? Northern Scales? I'm looking this up. I'm so interested.
So, do gecko farmers send their stuff through UPS, FedEx? Like, can you just send geckos, live creatures through the mail like that? I know people send chicks through the mail. Chickens, baby chickens. It's a weird world we live in, guys. And tomorrow you're going to get to learn all about AI and how we've devolved into madness, But for now, we're talking about geckos. Is Slap still here? Is Slap saying anything?
I don't know. I'm looking at geckos. I'm on his Instagram.
We're on your Instagram, dude.
Lambo says, I work down the street from the fairgrounds. Yo, when does it go to? Can we make it? I think it's like 20 hours away from us.
Yo,
Should
Chris,
I just
thank you
say,
so
like,
much.
I'm working on the road? Should we just go? Should we just go? Our life is miserable here.
To the Minnesota thing?
Yeah. Should we just get in the car tomorrow morning, pack all of our shit, and buy see ya?
I mean, I'd love to. We're just gonna we're gonna have to find lodging for the dog.
Doesn't matter. We find hotel. We know the hotels that accept dogs.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing, but yeah, we can
Just
do
go.
it. It's gonna be a whole thing.
When is Midwest-a-con? What does he call it?
Midwest Instacon.
Instacon. What is that?
I don't know, but Alexander's not even here anymore. He's not even talking to us.
Doesn't even care.
Yeah, he doesn't even care about us.
Care about us.
What a
Rude.
jerk.
If we want to go visit him.
Ah. Yeah, this is what happens when the blue beer hits you. The film cameras fall. You ruin pictures. Look at that dog. Look at that. Look at that. This is the new backdrop. We got Sarah there behind the chat.
Wait, Brock says, I'm only 5 or 6 hours away, Buster. I'd be down for a trip or entertaining guest. Oh, from us? No, let's do Dallas. Brock, come to Dallas. Let's meet Perry Hall in a couple of weeks in Austin. And then let's go to the Texas State Fair in Dallas. And have Brock come meet us. That $9.99 was gecko money, bro.
Thank you so much for the gecko. Thank you so much for the gecko money, Chris. Dallas sucks. Who says Dallas sucks? Brock says Dallas
but there's
sucks.
a state fair and it's closer than Minneapolis.
Well, fucking, you know what doesn't suck is fucking. It seems like the only thing that doesn't suck about Texas is Kill Tony, and everyone wants to watch Kill Tony and be in Austin and do Kill Tony. And I don't know about you guys, if you're not watching Kill Tony, then are you a real comedy fan?
Why are you promoting Kill Tony?
I don't-
Something else.
Promote my stickers. Go watch Kill Nicky on his stickers.com. I don't know.
Nick wants to move to Austin just so he can go try to be a stand-up comic.
Yeah, I want to be a stand-up comic. I gotta try and do that. This film stuff is not fulfilling. It's not.
He's such a liar.
It's not creatively fulfilling.
He's such a liar because if
I'm
we
not
were in,
lying.
no. If we were in Austin right now, your ass would be out there with all of your fucking lights, and you'd be gone. You'd be gone. Every time I go do street photography, you're gone. You leave me with sketchy fucking
If
people.
we lived in Austin, I'd be taking more street photos, and I would probably end up trying to go do open mics and embarrassing myself. I don't know.
Wow, people are hating. Brock says Dallas sucks, Austin sucks. Avocado says Texas State Fair is just commercials in person and root beer and corn dogs. But I heard that Minnesota State Fair has fried ranch.
Yeah, fried ranch dressing, dude. So go get lost, dude. Come on. How is Minnesota any better if you guys got fried ranch dressing? Whoa. We got the inside tip. We got the inside freaking hot dog
Wasn't there a store
over
around
here.
here called Ranch Dressing?
Ranch Dressing Company was a store around here. They closed down because there weren't enough Minnesotans around here.
Techno Missile says, to be honest, just the root beer might be worth it. Go to the Houston Rodeo. So last year we really wanted to go to the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. But then we found out that they don't allow anybody in with cameras. Period.
Yeah.
Unless it's on your phone.
No,
And so Dick and I were like, fuck that, we're not
cameras.
going.
Yeah. No influencers allowed at the San Antonio Rodeo, so we didn't go. Yeah, that kind of sucked because we were hoping to take some street photos there. Okay, bye-bye. You don't want to be on camera no more?
No.
Okay, Sarah's not on camera anymore.
I hate it.
She hates it. Everybody go to Instagram and go to @Saradolia. That's EIDOLIA, and go follow Sarah so she knows that you guys love her. You took 2 point and shoots last year. What, to the San Antonio rodeo thing? I don't know. Guys, I really appreciate you sticking around and talking to me. I know there's tons of content on the internet. Like, it's nuts that there'd be anybody here who'd want to hang out for an hour and 40 minutes to talk to me. Well, you know, there's dog content. Look at that. Puppy. Walker. Walker. That's him. That's as good as he'll do. He'll open his eyes for you. But anyway, I'm looking at the content, the comments now. So, you know, let me know if you got any questions or whatnot. I know we're just being silly, talking here. Chris Gagno, I see you're the #1 top fan here. 575 XP. That's nuts, dude. They treat this like a video game. I can click on here and see you guys' XP. You guys want to know the leaderboard right now? It's Chris Gagno, #1 crown, 575 XP, totally annihilating everybody. Technol Bismol. So yeah, Chris Gagno totally wrecked it with his $9.99 donation. Technol Bismol with his no donations but a bunch of comments in second place at 150 XP, tied with Brock Christie in third place. I don't know how they do tiebreakers, so I don't know, Brock, why you are in third place instead of second place, but you're in third place with also 150 XP. And then #4 place, Nop Top, just for being a cool guy, I guess. I don't know. You came in here and gave me $2. I appreciate it, dude. And then Alexander just in 5th place. And Juan, that's nuts that you're only in 6th place, being that you are part of Low Presti Army.
And I feel like he was talking way more than Alex. Alex said like 2 things.
Alexander came in, said 2 things, and bombed out.
Can we first talk about the 2 photos that are in the background? They're
See,
really good.
You want to see the 2 photos? Okay, so these are both Sarah photos. That's from Roy's Cafe in
the epic photo of
California.
Roy's, and we just took a picture of the corner.
And then that is some lady that was making a balloon animal at a Renaissance festival. There you go. You got her there. And then you got the Roy's Cafe photo. Both Sarah creations. Both things that, hey, what's it going? It's Nick's Only Mouth channel. How's it going? Whoa. Here. Okay, we're back. Whoa. How do I zoom all the way out? There we go.
Somebody said get into multiple exposure photography if you're creatively drained. Remember those really cool ones we did at our old rental with you fighting yourself?
We've done some fun multiple exposure stuff, but honestly, I don't know. I feel like I'm coming to the realization that, you know, I love making photographs, but the only type of like pure fucking type of going out making photographs type of thing that I like doing is street photos. And other than that, I like geeking out about cameras and testing cameras. So you know, trying to be some artsy fartsy guy is just, it's beneath me, you know. I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna be some guy in a gallery, or I don't know. Look at that. You guys see puppy butt?
I just slid him off the pillow. Sorry.
Why'd you slide him off the pillow?
Because it was just kind of funny.
Anyway, yeah. So, what do you guys do? You guys ever get worried about like what kind of photos you're taking and like all that kind of thing? Like I don't really worry about it. It's just
like, are you guys more in the fun of it, or like the process of it, or like the art of it?
You really don't want to be on camera right now. You really don't want to.
I can be on camera.
You don't like it? What's up? Yeah, you guys like being in the photos? You guys like taking the photos?
You like my photo? Everybody goes to Roy's and take a picture of Roy's, but I took a picture of the corner of the cafe.
Roy's, Roy's Cafe.
That's how I feel about my photography. Fuck those scenic things.
If you guys also say fuck those scenic fucking scene boys, those performative males, donate in the chat if you hate performative males. Donate in the chat if you like me. Donate in the chat because I need money. Anyway,
no, go donate. Okay, we need to do a Patreon. That's what we need to do because
donate.
YouTube takes too much.
I know they take a lot, but whatever. here we are.
Chris, every time I keep seeing "Come on, viewers, knock me to number 2," I keep wanting to say "Come on, knock on my door" from Three's Company. That's gonna be stuck in my head.
Have you guys seen this new thing on YouTube? They want people to hype up videos. Have you guys seen that? That was a new thing for me today, or I guess yesterday.
So Brock, like your thing is the developing of it. I mean, it is magic, but like you're really good. Like your street photos are really good, dude. I can't believe there's that much going on where you are.
Yeah, Brock. The first thing from Brock guys, go follow Brock on Instagram. BLC Brock. What is it? Tell everybody your tag. I think it's like BLC Photography, right? But
really cool stuff.
Good stuff. I think the first thing that hit me was
buddy too. There's somebody else that I follow that I feel like you are always with that has really good work.
Oh, I think the first thing that hit me was that there was like some type of, what do you call it when you're pole vaulting. There's a pole vaulting thing in Mobile, Alabama. Not that I'm trying to dox you, dude. I'm sorry.
Lanky Lime says, I've been getting a lot more into gear recently, and I'm worried that I'm becoming too gear centric. Come from me. You don't need gear. Yeah. I used to have 2 cameras.
Yeah, you don't need gear. If you like gear, then you're going to end up being me going over here, grabbing cameras, dropping it, and burning your photos. And that's no fun. Don't worry about gear. I mean, if it does the thing, if you ever feel like you're out in the field and then your tool is not doing what you need it to do, then worry about gear, you know, like but other than that, it's just whatever, you know. If you're working against your arsenal, then you got to worry about it.
I mean, one thing I will say is like when I had the Mew, you know, I always had black and white in my Minolta, always XX, and I always had Fuji in my Mew. And that was what I took everywhere. And I would gladly add the Hasselblad to that because I fucking love that thing. And the Sony. I mean, if I'm going to go do something important, I'll take the Sony.
Sarah owns a Hasselblad now, if you guys didn't know. She owns a Hasselblad because I bought it and she said, that's mine now. By the way, guys, this is pathetic. Lopresti Army's got to be able to raise more funds than $11.98. I know.
We want people. Okay.
I'm drinking Blue Lone Star over here. So what do you think? I'm made of money? Come on.
No. We're going to start a Patreon so that we can do this better and have more of a conversation with people. But
I know this feels very one-sided. I'm talking to you through that. I'm talking to them through you. I know.
Just say. You do have a lot of cameras. Granted, we do sell a lot of cameras and we thrift every chance we get.
I'm thinking of selling this one. How much would you guys pay for an ultra rare pre-war Dresden, Germany Balda Super Pontura 6x9 or 645 folding medium format 120 camera from the like late 1930s before the meanies in Germany took over?
Can I read some of these comments?
Yes.
Brock says, all of my negatives are in trash bags. I could care less about what they look like. I just like the process a lot. The sense of accomplishment comes from getting images. It's a chemical magic.
What, you frickin' Spielberg over here? Oh!
Avocado says, what about more brain rot videos of history of film or nerd shit, kind of like Donut Media's Up to Speed series? I've been telling Nick that he needs to do more of history because he doesn't know any of the history. I know very little of it, but it would be cool to get Nick's reactions to learning about the greats.
I feel like the one thing I need to start doing is making content as I go. Like, you know, the thing that holds it up, the big old bottleneck in the process of me thinking of making things and putting it out there is researching the things and learning about them and then making content about them. If I can find a way to make it simultaneous of Nick's learning about this thing while making content about it, that could be good. So if I got to figure out a way to put where to put my camera and record myself as I'm in live action learning about a certain thing that's relating to photography or film, and then reacting to it in the moment and saying a thing or whatever, being funny, being silly in my own brain, then holy shit, there's so many bugs outside. But yeah, that's just the thing I got to do. And I feel like we're working towards that with this whole fucking uncut podcast thing. So we're getting there, guys. We're gonna make some fun history stuff eventually.
I mean, it would be a lot easier if we could just have this set up all the time.
Yeah.
Breaking things down and setting things up definitely takes a bit of.
Yeah, we're in a small room. You know, this is my footboard.
This is it.
That's my footboard. The green screen thing. You know, got the lights here.
This is our whole life.
Yeah, this is our everything.
Disaster.
Everything we need to survive. Yeah, I get it. We're not in a shoebox of like a New York flat, you know, like we got nothing to complain about. But, you know, it's definitely small. We're not living in the Taj Mahal over here, you know.
Lanky Lime, which is also AKA Limelight Darkroom, he changed his name.
What's up, Limelight?
He's been getting into gear because he's been finding stuff for really cheap. Okay, so my thing about that is I'm going to say, save all the cameras. If you can find it cheap, buy it. Save it, because it's going to end up in a landfill, right? Like, that's what you and I always say. We're like, save the old things. Usually we will buy most film cameras. Oh, even digital, really. We will buy cameras. A, if they're worth something. B, if they're not completely destroyed. And we will sell them on eBay. Let's save all the old things.
Yeah, I mean, I can't help myself. I'm always buying stuff. I got so many old cameras. I'm addicted to buying cameras. I don't know. I mean, freaking, and I'm definitely blessed to be in an area. Like Alexander Just always tells me, I'm in a land of cheap cameras. So I guess the more blue of an area you're in, or more populous, it just seems to be like you can't get away with the deals I've gotten. I definitely got a great deal on that Hasselblad that I bought. That was in a video forever ago. Got a great deal on that Nikon F100. You know, that Leica Flex SL2. Which I feel like I want to go grab that off the shelf. That's the one in that leather case right there. See, right above my thumb. That's the Leica Flex SL2.
In the red?
Yeah.
So you're not allowed to touch anything.
I'm not allowed to touch them anymore because I dropped things. I already dropped my Minolta V2. So here we go. This is the Leica Flex SL2. Got a great deal on it. It's got the F2 50mm Summicron. Look at that. You can see the coatings. Yes, please.
Okay, the bugs are coming in. Ah!
So many bugs outside. But this thing just sounds great. And it feels great. Look at that. I wasn't kidding when I made that video about it. TTL, baby. Yeah, history. I'd love your take on Bruce Gilden. Whoa, what? Alex is still here? Let's go. Who else has been here the whole time? Alexander, you have not been here the whole time. You, like, pieced out after... Yeah, we've been calling you. I'm live? Why is it telling me I'm live? I've been live.
Sorry.
You have not been here the whole time, dude. But yeah, hell yeah. This is, speaking of this camera, Alexander is the one that convinced me I need to pull the trigger on it and buy it. So check it out. I have it. Now I have no need for all my cheap cameras.
Nick was in the estate sale on speakerphone with Alex upstairs. The whole place, is this a good buy? Yeah, buy it. I'm like, the guy's gonna raise the price.
Yeah, and that was, you can see that in the video about it. Best ever made was my video that I made about it. I don't know what I put the title on that one. I don't know, but oh fuck, I left the lens cap off. Now I gotta grab it again and put it on there again. But somebody just said something about they want to see my thoughts on Bruce Gilden. Yes, Gilden is the GOAT, dude. And I'm probably like the first thing I'm gonna put out about Gildan. Like, you know, I know I've done a bunch of like skits on my videos about about Gildan. The first one I ever did was on my archiving film video. I did a skit about Gildan, and I've done several others after that. But Gildan is the goat. Um, I'm definitely gonna put something out soon about him, probably in my whole podcasty, low effort, non-edited style. Uh, just because I feel like he is the goat from. He put out this video recently that of him just talking, and it's an old video. It's part 3 that just came out recently that he's been sitting on for years. Like part 1 came out back in like 2022 or something, and it's just him walking around New York or New York City, fucking showing off where he took some of his famous pictures that are in his book, and the way he talks about his pictures, it's so nonchalant. Like there's some like the best work he's ever done, some of the stuff he's most well known for, and he's not sitting there like, well, yes, I took this with this thing, and I was totally thinking about the mise en scène of this contrast with this lighting conditions and how this would accentuate this or that. He's just like, yeah, there was a lady with a hat and there was a flag behind her and it looked really good. And you know, and I'm just like, yo, fucking, he's my boy, dude. Fucking Bruce. Bruce was just like fucking.
Wait, should we just reach out to Bruce Gildan?
Yeah, should I reach out? Do you think Bruce? I think. I still think.
You're a piece of shit, but I love you. I love what you're doing.
I still think Bruce would be too hoity-toity. He's too big. He's too big to talk to me. I do not think there's any chance in hell I could get Bruce Gildan to talk to me. But I still think there's a chance. But I still feel like he's grounded. I feel like he touches grass. You know, I don't feel like he's like a Joel Meyerowitz. I don't think he's like a Meyerowitz that's like a fucking lizard person. You know, fucking he's got some fucking peelable skin. Go fuck yourself, dude. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I definitely feel like a Meyerowitz is a lizard person.
I personally think that I would have vibed with Vivian.
Yeah, there you go.
Crazy lady.
Punch those kids in the head, Meyerowitz.
Oh, speaking of which, you should totally do a podcast about the guy that you just found all those photos from.
Yeah, have you guys?
Rock and roll 60s.
Anybody in the chat? Have you guys seen this whole stuff? There's a organization or whatever that's talking about. They just found, I don't know, like you know, dozens of rolls of film from somebody who was around during the counterculture of the 60s in the whole San Fran area. He had a bunch of work that was all these rolls they found were undeveloped, but they developed some, and they found pictures with like fucking I just had a bug fly in my ear.
There's bugs everywhere in here, guys.
But anyway, they found this. They found a body of work of undeveloped film from some guy who was around when the Grateful Dead, Jefferson Airplane, Moms and Papas were all around the San Fran area.
Said, I heard lizard people and got triggered. Like, are there any in Lizard King? Are there any doors in there? Is there unseen Jim Morrison in this pile of photos?
I mean, you would hope so. You would definitely hope. I want to put on some Morrison so bad, dude.
Evie Bullis says, "Oh yeah, Santana was in one of the pics."
Dude,
I think we need to do a podcast on this specifically.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, this photographer.
Dude, Santana, dude. This is a black magic woman. Freaking hell, dude. You know, music was my first love. Photography is kind of just like my second thing because I couldn't hack it in music, so because I wasn't talented and I didn't get around it fast enough. So this is kind of just like this is my backup plan. I'm already on plan B. So if I fail at photography, I have to find out what my plan C is. By the way, guys, did you guys notice we only have 12 likes in the chat and there's 28 people watching right now? So why do we only have 12 likes in the chat? That's not fair. Sarah doesn't want to be on the video?
Be on the video.
Okay, what about if we just get your eyeballs? Like right there. Right there. You're in the bottom left of it. Sarah's shy, everybody. She doesn't want to be in the video.
And
Oh, what? We're up at 16 fucking likes on the chat, dude. How's it going? No, I appreciate you guys. I'm just kidding. 17. I appreciate you guys. If my plan B fails, I'll name them Nick. Whoa! I'm getting freaking babies named after me. Are you talking about geckos, though, Chris? Or are you talking about real people? Ah. Guys, if I
look back at any of this, like, Pecto Bismol saying, as somebody who's only taken the photos and doesn't post them or print them because I'm terrible at scanning, I say I choose to believe that it's all trash can bangers until I scan them.
We did not look at any of Technol's.
Lime says, I'm becoming too much of a ground glass snob because of my Mamiya press.
A ground glass snob because of his Mamiya press?
Yes.
What, do you have a ground glass back for your Mamiya press, dude? That's pretty dope. I have been liking my press camera. I got that 4x5 Bush Pressman press camera. That's been treating me pretty well. Right now I have the 90mm on it, and I have it set up to shoot wide angle with that. And it's pretty fun. And I did end up buying a pack of infrared film 4x5 to shoot with it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But right now would be the perfect time. It's summer. Summer is the time to shoot infrared film, if you didn't know. But infrared black and white film only goes so far because there's no more Kodak HIE left. And you know what? Kodak Vision doesn't want to be my sponsor, so hit me up in the get back to me. Why are you guys sleeping on this stuff? It could be a great collaboration. Freaking
I'm gonna read some of these other ones.
Yes, please read comment, but can you respond to things while I go pee, and then you can read things? Sorry, Sarah's in the bottom of the chat. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. And then I'm down to listen.
Limelight, what do you go to school for? You're saying you'd shoot more film, but you're tied up with university homework at the moment. Shit, I can't even imagine being in college right now. Oof. I got my master's, and I'm never going to school ever the fuck again. I will go to the YouTube University and hard knocks. What about reverse engineering some AI photos to undeveloped film? I will ask. Lambo, didn't you have something really cool going on? I don't know if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, let me go back to, I know, those bugs. This light is terrible. Okay, Limelight said back in June, I got a friggin' Jobo for $200 and the state sale and a 16x20 4-blade darkroom easel for $30 from Facebook Marketplace. I've been spoiled this summer.
Sounds nice. You've been making prints, dude. I mean, freaking, that's I have a 4-blade darkroom easel somewhere in storage right now. You know, for whenever I can buy a house and set up a darkroom. But I do not have a Jobo. But have you guys seen the Reflex Lab just put out like a Jobo lift ripoff, dude? Whoa, freaking! I want that thing. That thing seems sick, but you know, I would love the original, to be honest, compared to that, because Reflex Lab is like China. I don't know where Jobo comes from. Where is Jobo from? Is that Germany? Is that a Western country? I don't know, but you know, China is still synonymous with low effort manufacturing and engineering in my eyes.
Okay. Counterpoint, like, yes, that is how we feel about it, but also at this point, like, everything is made out of China.
Yes.
So how low effort it is low effort, but like, is it low effort? Like, we gave it to them. We gave it all to him.
We gave all the manufacturing jobs to China, but I still feel like, you know, if it's something, whatever it is, whatever they are engineering, I feel like if it's going to be the #1 seller on Amazon, they have to make it as cheap and as fast as possible. And they're not worried about making all the quality of life improvements that some other company would make for something that's analog photography related. I don't know. That's just my feelings about it, though.
Okay, let me read these.
We're missing it. We're catching up, guys. We're getting there. Don't worry.
Lime says, I would shoot more. Okay, he's in university. I asked him what he's doing. I don't know if I've heard back from yet. Lambo says, what about reverse engineering some AI pictures to undeveloped film rolls and develop those alive? Parody film, though. I don't know what he means exactly.
Yeah.
Lambo? Tell us more.
Yeah, hit me up in DMs. Explain exactly what you're talking about with the workflow. What I'm imagining is, seeing an AI picture and making AI make a film negative out of it, like, and then developing it from there. I don't know.
Avocado says, tell AI to make film cheaper. Lime says, also, I'm debating switching from HC 110 to XTOL. Xitol?
Xtol. I've heard a lot about it, but I've never used it, so I wouldn't be the one to tell you. All I know is HC 110 works fine for me, and there's tons of documented timings. I feel like I'm so zoomed in here. I don't want to zoom out. Anyway.
I'd like to not be in the video.
You don't want to be in the video anymore?
I mean, 4 times now I've asked you to.
But you're like the star.
I'm not the star.
Okay, now you're not in the video anymore.
26 people know who I am and what I look like.
Okay, guys, say bye to Sarah. She's not in the video anymore.
I'm right here, though. Lambo says, found the binders of slides, gave back to owner whose ex was tossing them out, and he thought they were lost decades ago. Currently working to upload the original architectural renderings from Ellerby Filmomat. Oh no, Ellerby Architects from 1958 to 1988. Found slides.
Yeah, it's nuts,
man. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, found film. If you guys have never been out in the wild, thrifted some frickin' slides, some positive pictures they can just hold up to a light, be like, whoa, what's that? It's a pretty dope feeling, and I already have tons, so I can barely ever justify getting that stuff unless it's free or close to free, because who made me Captain Planet over here? Why do I have to save everybody's memories? You know what I mean? Bye whoever's leaving said bye, heartbroken.
Landon Nye. You broke his heart, apparently.
How did I
I'd
break
say
his
her,
heart?
but
Yeah, girls don't watch
there
my
ain't
channel.
no girls on this channel. And the couple of them are, I know who they are. Jobo's from Germany. Those Chinese drummers are S tier, though. Haven't made prints in months because I moved. I haven't had time to set it back up just yet. Evie Bolus fam says, kind of excited for China's new Lucky 200 film. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, well, you're gonna love the new If Film More People season, baby.
I'm still here, Landon. I just hate being on camera more than anything.
Yeah, but you look great on camera. Look, there she is.
There's my foot.
Don't put that on. That's for foot people. We're talking about if film were people, not if foot were people.
I wish I could thrift a 4x5 positive film.
Yeah, I could have while we were in Austin that time, but we didn't because it was all bullshit photos that we didn't give a shit about. Why do we need to freaking archive some other guy's work of 4x5 pictures of Schlotsky's Deli?
No, if they had a whole thing of cheap, but they they wanted a couple bucks per photo.
They wanted $8 for like a normal pack of 8x5 film worth of developed.
It's too much money.
Yeah, it was.
And what do they do with it? They threw it in the fucking landfill because nobody bought it. Or they donated it to a thrift store, and the thrift store said nobody wants it, and they throw it the fuck out, and it's fucking disgusting. We've talked to thrift stores before. We're like, what do you do with like the old cameras in the film, right?
Yeah.
And they all say, oh, well, we take the film out
And we throw it
out.
away.
And we've tried to like talk to quite a few in our local area and been like, no, save them. We will buy them. Like, we will buy you got cameras, we will buy them. And man, they are fucking...
They throw it away.
They throw it away, and it breaks my heart every fucking time.
Wow. It smells like Blix. I love it.
It doesn't smell like shit. Maybe it's because I'm sick. I can see the AI to film thingy working. Ask it to make whatever, turn that into a negative, shoot with a color negative stock, and voila, janky ass AI slides.
Of what? Of people in the 40s?
I don't know. You did one video with an AI thumbnail and people fucking gave you shit.
Guess what? The number one video on my channel has an AI thumbnail. So, I don't know. I guess that's it. I gotta embrace AI. Did you guys know that my video about Super Double X expired black and white film that expired in 1952? The thumbnail was made in collaboration with ChatGPT. And a lot of people gave me shit about it, but I don't care because I also put a lot of finessing onto it. And it gave me what I wanted, what I felt was like the end game S tier, S plus tier type of thumbnail that I would have wanted for the video. Zombie hand reaching up, freaking holding a just piece of, I don't know, roll of film, whatever. And then I put all the branding on the film, and I did a lot of other things. I put the film leader on the film. Anyway, I guess I'm an asshole for using AI, so I'm part of the problem. So, you know, don't treat me like some hero or whatever. But yeah, the number one video on my channel has a AI thumbnail.
And that's a year ago now.
Yeah. Well, coming up on a year ago. That came out on October 31st, 2024. So that's the number one video, and I can't believe how did that people just like seeing expired film? Is that what I got to do? You guys want me to do more expired film? I have a ton of expired film in my freezer. Should I just do that? Should I be the expired film guy? Is that what you guys want from me? Or can I start doing other things? Can I start doing photography in general instead of film? You know, maybe I don't want to have to like have my content. You know, I don't want my livelihood to be tied to shooting film. I don't want my livelihood to be tied to photography in general. I would like to just be able to talk to the camera about just random shit and make a living. Well, is that possible, or would you guys mutiny? I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Chris says, my girlfriend is watching this actually, so there is in fact a girl watching.
Whoa!
That's about as impressive.
We have a female. Wah, 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 wah.
That's about as impressive as a gecko breeder having a girlfriend, I suppose.
That
It says
shit.
more about her than us. Hi, Mrs. Gecko. Miss Gecko? Hello, girl.
You can save 15 minutes or more with 15% on Geico. Whoa.
Uncanny Mike says, definitely looking forward to Lucky 200 color film, but I'm really excited about Light Lens Labs working on bringing back peel apart film. Ooh, I'd like to do that.
I didn't know anyone was working on peel apart film.
Well, read the comments and you'll learn something.
Well, you're the one that's doing the comment. Get this man a soundboard. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I need a red band. Everybody, you know.
Fuck you. What the fuck am I? You want me to have a fucking Instagram channel of me just eating fast food like a fat fuck, like Red Band?
You are my red band.
I can get. You want me to get into anime?
No.
Lambo says, could AI yourself with famous people from the past? It would be the ultimate Photoshop surprise and make up some BS story. Could be your research of the past video experience for the fans.
I feel like if I'm gonna do anything AI video related, it can't be a video that is like thumbnail titled about analog photography because I'm just gonna get eaten alive. You know, I could. You know, I feel like no press is bad press. That could be good, you know, good rage bait, I guess. I don't know. Fucking here I am. AIing myself into a roll of Portrait 400. I don't know. You know, could be a thing that gets me a lot of attention, whether it's you know, nice or not is yet to be determined.
Moonshine says expired means cheap. People like cheap.
People do like cheap, and you know, it seems to be two of my biggest videos are about expired film, the expired XX and the expired Ektachrome. And I was even able to sell rolls of that expired XX, you know, so I know it was successful. It's
You
just
get a lot more.
I do have a lot more. I'm just hesitant to shoot it
I know,
because
that's hard in our current situation. Lime says start doing makeup videos. Girl,
well,
I know
you
you're not
can't.
a girl, but I made some good makeup on your Halloween if Filmer people.
Well, you're gonna have to wait and see the me going to go meet Ethan.
Oh, that was terrible though.
Cameradactyl.
That was
Cameradactyl. I put on some blue makeup. There we go. That'll be my makeup tutorial. Negative makeup. Coming out eventually.
Juan says I like the whole photography content, not exactly film though. Juan, you don't shoot film? You do more photography? What do you want to see, Juan? Let us know.
Yeah, Juan, email me, Reddit me, whatever.
Caitlin, who is Ms. Gecko, says I watch him breed the geckos. Girl, get yourself a point and shoot and take photos of him breeding the geckos. You've got a #1 bestseller. People need to touch grass. That is the coolest thing ever. Do it.
Frickin'
Lambo says good night, Audi 5000.
Bye bye, Lambo. See you, man.
One says I do 50-50. Landon says, do you have a favorite point and shoot camera? I think we're settling down here we need to go to bed soon. Do you have a favorite point and shoot camera?
Yeah, lately it's been the Pentax UC1, and that's because our Olympus Mu 2 is now on the fritz. It's not working.
Our?
Sarah's.
Our?
It was our until
when did you ever touch that thing? Mine.
She claimed it. Okay, so we have an Olympus Infinity Stylus Epic, aka the Olympus Mu 2. It's featured on the second long form I ever put out on my channel. But it has started acting up. What it's doing is it's freezing up every time you take a picture. So the lens goes like zzz, zzz, and it stays out, and then you have to go like zzz, zzz, with the clamshell cover of it, and then it'll close back up again, and then let you close it. And it's freaking out, and it's overexposing. It shoots everything wide open. It doesn't close down the aperture, and then it's just doing a lot. It's acting real glitchy, so it's kind of fucked for the moment. But I also found another very pocketable point and shoot called the Pentax UC1, and I found it at a thrift store, you know, probably about a year ago. For $5 I got it, and
well, you need to also preface that we got the Mu 2.
Yeah, we also got the Mu 2 for $5 because we're lucky duckies.
And I had no idea that it was worth that much money until you did the video.
Yeah, we had no idea it was expensive until like forever. But yeah, we had both of them. They're both super expensive. Or I mean, the UC one's not as expensive as the other one, but the Pentax UC1 is now Sarah's go-to. I have given it to her because she needed another pocketable prime non-zoom.
Pictures with it. I haven't done mine.
But, well, it's hers for now. Until she doesn't like it anymore. But yeah, Pentax UC1 is now our current go-to point and shoot with a fixed focal length and a wide enough aperture of 3.5. Yeah, there you go. Hey, see ya, Juan. You heading out? Peace, man. Appreciate you, dude. Lopresti Army. If you guys want to support like Juan is part of Lopresti Army. You can go to madebylopro.com/help me, and you will be helping me by giving what you can to help keep analog fun again, or help make analog fun. I don't know, whatever. You know, it's the whole MAGA thing, but for film people. I don't know, whatever.
But not at all MAGA, really.
Yeah, we're not MAGA, dude. We're just
at all.
We're film people. They filmer people.
We're poor millennials. Okay, so let me go through this really, really quick. Juan said, I like the whole related content that Nick's put out, but he's going night-night. So night-night, Juan, we love you. We appreciate you. Brock says, touch grass. The viewers in desert states. Dang.
Oh, yeah. I did definitely notice that. Me and Sarah did just get to go to Albuquerque, to Tucson, Arizona, Scottsdale. We got to go to Vegas. And yeah, dude, you guys are fucked if you want to touch grass. It's all fucking big old fucking aloe plants, desert plants, rocks and gravel. Go fuck yourself. You guys don't even know what grass is, dude. Like, grass does not survive in that climate. You got, for trying to grow grass, you guys might as well just use up all the water in your entire state. It's fucked. I definitely feel blessed to be on the edge of a desert arid climate. There's still definitely enough water here for there to be grass in Texas, so I am proud of that. To not be in West Texas like Marfa or Big Bend or Terlingua. I feel blessed to be where I am. So yeah, you guys in the desert states can get fucked. I'm just kidding. I love you. It's just, I mean, sorry. I don't know. Sorry. It sucks to be you. I don't know what else to say.
I need to go night-nights. That's it.
Sarah says needs to go night-nights.
Oh, the last one. Chris says, Ganyu. Point and shoot. She will steal my Hasselblad. Hassies are the hoodies of film nerd relationships, apparently. Hell yeah, I will take the fuck out of the Hasselblad. It is mine now.
Yeah.
And your girlfriend, Caitlin, should do the same. But she should take epic Hasselblad photos of you and your breeding geckos.
Yeah, dude, there's tons of lizards around here, but I don't think they're cool like geckos. I mean, geckos got those big old finger pads and shit, dude. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for chilling. I think it's time to log off, right?
It's been hours.
It's been hours. It's been 2 hours and 22 minutes. So get your last questions in. Technol Bismol just came in with another question. But yeah.
Village suggests the Canon Sure Shot Hour. I particularly enjoy the Marlboro variant because it's fun. It has a 35mm f4.4. I think it's really good and super cheap. The last time I checked, sub 50. It's all I got, bud.
It's all you got, bud? Well, that ain't enough, man. But yeah, guys,
tomorrow's video, podcast about AI and how it relates to a lot of street photography is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Ended up talking about.
It ended up being an hour, almost an hour and a half of me and Sarah talking about AI stuff that I had queued up. Go check out 2 Minute Papers by Dr. Carol John Fahir, Al-Fahir. He's on the bleeding edge of AI stuff. So go check it out. 2 Minute Papers on YouTube. Check it out. Everyone go check out Grainy Days. That's a small channel on YouTube that talks about film photography. Also, Bad Flashers is a big channel that, check out Metal Fingers. Check out Sweet Lou Photography. Check out Romping Bronco. The Attic
Check out Brock's page on
Darkroom.
Instagram.
Check
I don't know
out
if he has
check
any.
out blc.photography on Instagram. Check out at Sarah Dolia.
Oh yeah, me.
Sarah, that's her.
I need
her
to
on there.
Sarah Dolia. I need to post my actual photography. That's not bullshit.
Okay, sorry, I'm yawning over here. It is getting a little late. What is it? 11. I gotta do Duolingo. Don't want to lose my streak.
Time it's gonna yell at us.
Yeah, it's gonna yell it. That owl. Go, guys, go
That's
do your
not my
owl stuff.
Insta name, Brock. Put it in the chat.
Yeah, Brock, what's your
Is
Insta
it
name?
BLC something?
Phototherapy, BLC Phototherapy, is that what it is? Something like that. Okay, I'm gonna stall for just enough time for Brock to get his freaking Insta name in there. Oh, good night, dingus. Okay, well, why don't you put your... you don't want to get followed? Brock, you got good work, dude. Get followed. Get the follows from the 20 people we hear. You get 22 follows. 21 follows, dude. Yeah,
Duolingo, yes.
you got to get your duo. You got to keep your streak going. You got to keep your friend streak on duo going.
Parliamo Italiano.
What are you guys learning on Duolingo? I've been learning Italiano for 3 years. I got a 1900 hour streak on Duo. Everybody loves me. I'm big and important. Jason told me he's going to collaborate with me on a podcast.
BLC.phototherapy_allegedly.
Whoa. Okay, everybody go follow blc.phototherapy because he had to be big and important and not say photography. He had to say phototherapy because everyone's going to remember that. No, I'm just kidding, Brock, but really, it's not good marketing. I don't know. I would, to talk to.
I just love that he says use Busu. That's how I learned German. Duolingo sucks compared to Duolingo. I want to learn Swahili and Russian. Busu. What is the other? I think I know what you're talking about.
Well, guys, go check out the Orville on Fox Network.
Oh, that was a good show.
Freaking Seth MacFarlane's take on the next generation. You know, no one's ever going to watch it again because nobody remembers that it was a good show. And Norm Macdonald is dead now, so he can't be the Blob. And you know what? I'm sad about it. So sometimes the things you love get canceled. And, you know, maybe I'll get canceled.
Let's hope you don't get canceled.
Let's hope I won't get canceled. You know, but
we gotta go. Gotta go to bed. It's late as fuck.
Yeah, it is pretty late, guys. So subscribe. Why don't you guys just go to my website?
Kiss, Brock, on the forehead to everybody.
Yes,
on the 5 heads.
Kiss.
All.
Donate. If you guys happen to be billionaires, just go to my website and give me a couple grand. Just keep me going, because it is kind of tough to keep going. So appreciate you. You know, a couple grand. I'll be your bitch. You know, it's fine. You guys want to own the channel? That's all it takes. Anyway, peace out. If you guys haven't noticed, I've gone full country. Golden fishing hook. We're gonna go catch some bass tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we're going to nice.
Wrap it up.
Sarah
says wrap it up. So you guys are not allowed to watch my night anymore. We're out of here. We're outie. We're bye. We're bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later. We're like, okay, there's an X here. Okay, are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Bye.